Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome into this special Saturday live stream. Great to see everyone as always. Hope everyone is having a great weekend so far. And it is great to see everyone already in the chat. Hope everyone is doing well. And hope everyone's having a good weekend. Been so far relaxing. Played the Gears of War multiplayer test late last night into this morning, which it is pretty good. I don't often play multiplayer games, but yeah, it's having a pretty fun time. Got a few kills in the game, which, for someone that doesn't play multiplayer games much, that was pretty interesting. I recorded some gameplay of it that I might post over on the gaming channel either later today or at some point. Anyway, we got a few good videos lined up for today. Two sovereign citizen videos in court, I believe. Then we have a few body cam videos as well, so should be interesting. Just give people a little bit of time here to join us. I know YouTube notifications have been terrible, but I did try and post about a 40-minute notice before the stream started. And let's see who is in our chat room today. Hey, Greg Jonick, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Jesse West, Ryan, welcome in. Hey, Parson, good to see you as always. Good to see you, Bama Green Eyes and Patricia Bradshaw. Welcome in. Hey, Justin, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. And yes, so far I think we got everyone. Hey, Binary, good to see you. Welcome in as always. So yeah, this first video that we're gonna watch, I did watch it the day it was posted, and it's kind of bizarre to me because I guess this guy, who's the sovereign citizen, requests his lawyer to recite all the sovereign citizen defenses, and she just goes along with it for some reason, which is complete nonsense in my opinion. Hey, Anastasia, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Philip Kraft. Hope you're doing well also. I think it's time we should just jump right into the first video. So let's put this up on the screen. And this is from Old Squishy Gardener. I'll post a link to his channel in the chat room in a minute. And yeah, Sovereign Idiot's lawyer tells Judge Boyd she is powerless to try him. Let's roll the video. Well, let's turn up the volume first. That would have been good. Now, let's roll the video.
Beltran?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, in defense, you said you've adopted his motions?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so the first motion is a motion for a special appearance. Under the authority of Texas Rules of Civil Procedure 120A for the divine purpose of objecting to the de facto district court's abstract subject matter jurisdiction, non-ex parte third-party waivers allowed. So let's address that motion.
Yes, Your Honor. My client's position is that that there is a defect in the abstract subject matter jurisdiction, that he has been brought into this improperly because the state would be the plaintiff, and they brought him in and are litigating that, and that there's a jurisdictional issue that the court does not have in persona or subject matter jurisdiction.
All right, is there a response, Sate?
Judge, as a criminal district court, the court does have jurisdiction to preside over any matters. The defendant has been charged by indictment with the offense of aggravated robbery, and that occurred in Dare County, Texas, and so the court retains jurisdiction over those proceedings.
All right, so Mr. Beltran, anytime that there is a criminal case that's deemed by the penal code to be a felony, then that comes to a felony criminal court. All right. And then the next question becomes whether or not a grand jury has been given evidence. You've been indicted, so they've been presented with information, right? And if it's alleged that the incident occurred in Bexar County and it's a felony, then I would have jurisdiction over the case.
In other words, Mr. Sovereign Citizen, your jurisdiction argument is BS. And I just don't understand why the lawyer agreed to make these ridiculous arguments. It's ridiculous, and it's a waste of time. It's all the same sovereign citizen arguments if you've been watching the channel or any sovereign citizen videos that we've heard time and time again. These arguments aren't going to get you anywhere. Look how well the jurisdiction argument did for Darrell Brooks, for example. He's sitting in prison for the rest of his life. I just don't understand why the attorney decided to go along with this. Hey, Cloud Illusions, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Chelsea and May, also good to see you. And hope you both are having a good weekend.
So if for some reason this was a case that is alleged to have happened in another county, let's say it's Hayes County or Harris County, then I wouldn't have any jurisdiction over it. Do you understand? All right. So with this case, I'm not taking any of it to be true because I have to wait till evidence is presented to me. But looking on the face of the indictment, and I'm sure your attorney will tell you, an indictment is not evidence of guilt. It's just the means whereby a person is held over for trial, right? And so when a grand jury indicts a case, they're just saying there's enough evidence to hold you over for trial. They're not saying it's evidence beyond a reasonable doubt. And when information is taken to the grand jury or evidence, police reports or whatever it may be, and it has to be allegations that it happened in Bexar County.
Hey,
and it has to
Chris.
be allegations that it's a felony. Now, if this were not alleged to be a felony, then it wouldn't be in this court. Even though it would be a criminal case, it would be sent to a misdemeanor court maybe, or perhaps even a municipal court. But because aggravated robbery, according to the penal code, is a felony, it's supposed to be in a felony court. And then if they're saying it happened in Bexar County, then it would come to a felony district court, state district court that's in Bexar County. And that's where we are. You understand? Is there anything you not understand about my ruling on that? All right, thank you. And then we have, Yes.
Excuse me, did the court take judicial notice of the indictment in this case?
yes,
Make its ruling, okay.
yes.
The
And
other,
then the next, we have new discovery of ex parte corpus trust fraud upon the court that conceals the facts that the charging instrument lacks subject matter controversy. No injury in fact exists.
Your Honor, I believe what my client meant by that is just kind of coupled with the first paragraph, that the court his position was the court didn't have jurisdiction, the court just ruled that they did. That then the indictment would not be valid in this case. So I think that's what the client is trying to say.
All right,
Did I get that right?
Yes.
Okay.
all right. So State, you want to address the issue and what and if I'm interpreting this incorrectly, let me know, okay? So you are saying that the offense, that there is no subject matter jurisdiction because there's no injury by any party?
Yeah.
All right, so if you can address that.
And once again, that is complete sovereign citizen BS. There doesn't need to be an injured party in order for there to be a crime committed. Like, we all know this, it's just common sense.
That
Your Honor, this case was presented to a grand jury that was duly impaneled. They indicted the case. They returned a true bill of indictment. The indictment does comply with the penal code and the code of criminal procedure, which governs in this case. And it does allege the requisite elements for the aggravated robbery. And so it's a threat by using a deadly weapon. And so that is the harm. The crime was committed against the peace and dignity of the state, and there is an alleged complainant.
All right, so Mr. Beltran, do you understand with the charge of an aggravated robbery case?
Hey, Lori.
Sometimes it's alleged that a person maybe pulled a knife on somebody and said, give me your money, right? I don't know any of the facts about your case. The only thing I can do is look at the indictment, right? And then sometimes it's alleged that somebody pointed a gun at somebody and said, give me your money. The way indictments work is if it is a crime in the penal code, and there's a list in the penal code of all the crimes, and aggravated robbery is one of those crimes that's listed in the penal code, and it sets out what the elements are of that. Now, you're saying that there was no injury in fact exists. The only thing the state has to do is prove the elements that are in the indictment, and the indictment has to show the offense that is in the penal code. You understand? So, do you understand? You gonna have any questions about the court's ruling? All right, if there's something you don't understand, let me know, all right? And I understand.
What a waste of the court's time. Like, going through all these ridiculous arguments. And the other question I have is, if he's so confident in the sovereign citizen stuff, why isn't he representing himself like a true sovereign citizen? Why is he having his lawyer do it for him? Hey, PJC, Liz, and Sally. Welcome in, guys. Good to see you, and happy Saturday. Hope you all are doing well.
Understand that sometimes when people have been to law school, like for example, I haven't really worked on cars. So there's a little stuff I can tell you about being a mechanic, but I really don't know the ins and out of every vehicle. You understand? All right, so number 3, defendant is erroneously charged with an abstract offense. C, I don't know, I can't read that word. Something taxation. District court is criminally attempting to receive an unauthorized, colorable, no fault immunity third-party benefit in violation of the 7th Amendment. All right, do you want to address that, counsel?
Yes, I believe my client, I think it just goes back to, being a third party brought in here without, abstract subject matter jurisdiction. And,
Hey, legal fiction.
the fact that he was brought into this case. I believe that's it. Is that it? Okay.
All right, State, do you want to respond?
Judge, regarding, I guess, the 7th Amendment applying in the case, or, okay,
Yes.
that is for civil suits. We are in a criminal court, and so I would argue that that does not apply here.
Mhm. All right, so the 7th Amendment applies to jury trials that you're entitled to, and that is in federal civil cases. Here, you do have a right to a jury trial if you want a jury trial. And if you want a jury trial, I'm going to make sure that you have a jury trial, okay? And then the other issue, let me see.
Hi, Yes, welcome in.
I don't understand when you say, explain it to me. You're saying district court is criminally attempting to receive an unauthorized, colorable, no fault immunity. What do you mean by that?
It's just word salad. That's all it is. Word salad to try and confuse the court and the judge. But it's not going to work.
Because what I can tell you is I don't receive anything related to these cases. Of course, as a judge, I'm paid a salary. for the work that I do, but I don't receive any funding or extra funding based upon how I resolve cases. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any question about that?
No, ma'am.
All right, so then the other one is dishonest services that rises to constitutional tort and national security concerns. Communist activity detected in violation of Title 50 USCS 841. This court now under federal questioning under Title 28 USC 1331. Light of new evidence investigation hypothetical claims. All right, defense.
I'm not sure what my client means by that.
See, even his own lawyer doesn't know what the hell he's talking about.
I'm gonna ask him to explain it.
All right, if you could explain that to me, Mr. Beltran?
I guess what I'm trying to say there, Your Honor, is how the state of Texas is plaintiff. And they're the ones that are pursuing and to prosecuting me,
Mhm.
which is they're one by third party,
Okay,
and I'm not. I don't. Third party, I'm not sure how that works. I know
Okay.
how civil suits, and I know it's criminal law, but I know that. I mean, how can I cross-examine the state of Texas? How can I?
So let me explain something to you. Whenever you see cases on the criminal side, it's not individuals versus individual. Usually when you're on the civil side, if it's a marriage, it's individual. If it's civil. All right, here, the reason why it's the state of Texas is because in criminal court, it's not you versus the complainant. Whoever the complainant is in this case that you're accused of committing aggravated robbery against, yes, it's alleged to have happened that you committed an aggravated robbery against them. But the state of Texas, the way we were taught in law school,
I think you might be right, PJC. I mean, Parson, sorry. I think you might be right, Parson. I just don't see how any real actual lawyer would argue these nonsensical motions. Like, I wonder if this is like a new lawyer who doesn't know better or what. Because this is just insane that she's making all these ridiculous arguments.
the state of Texas takes offense, right? Because whenever an offense is committed against a citizen, it's the offense against the citizen, but it's also the offense against the state of Texas. So in cases such as these, the state necessarily is not the complainant. They're just bringing the suit or the case because the state of Texas is offended that an offense is alleged to have been committed within the state of Texas, within the county of Bear. So that's why the state of Texas is listed and not the complainant. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand that. And so how do I cross-examine the state of Texas?
The state of Texas, you don't cross-examine them. The persons you would cross-examine would be any witnesses the state of Texas would call to try to prove that you've committed an offense against the sensibilities of the state of Texas. So, for example, for an aggravated robbery, they'll need to call somebody to prove that it happened in Bear County. They'll need to call somebody to prove that it happened on or about whatever date it is. If there's a weapon used, they'll need to call somebody to prove that a weapon was used. And they may need to call a complainant to say, hey, I'm the person in your indictment. You
I
understand?
understand, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any questions or any confusion? All right.
May I ask my client a question before you go on to next? Are there any other things in here? Because some of it repeats itself. Were those the main points?
Other than anything.
Or is there anything else in your motion that are different that we need to bring to the court's attention that would be different?
All right. So then with regards to that motion that's combined from page 1 to page 6, then the ex parte relief requested will be denied. Now, by denying that, that doesn't mean that if there's a jury trial, your attorney still will not have the opportunity to question whatever witnesses the state calls, okay?
Yeah, Ryan, I definitely agree. It really is odd that this lawyer is doing all this at all. Most lawyers will just refuse to play along and get fired by their softset for not playing make believe law. Exactly. That's why I gotta think that this has to be like some type of rookie lawyer that just doesn't know better, or I mean, that's gotta be the case. Because I just don't see no experienced lawyer doing this.
So that will be denied.
There is a, there was, it appears to me that there was like 3 separate documents stapled together. Is
Yeah.
that the way it was received?
Yes.
There is the next one, which is exhausting administrative relief.
Mhm.
My client is, not wanting to have that heard, right? It deals with ineffective assistance of counsel. Right, Mr.
Yes.
Beltran, that's not to be heard right now?
All right,
Okay,
and let me explain something to you. I understand that's not to be heard right now, but what I can tell you is attorneys who are appointed to represent people, those are attorneys who are on the wheel for appointments, right? And if this is a first-degree felony, just from the face of what I'm looking at, and if Ms. Gay wasn't qualified according to the qualifications to be on the wheel for first-degree felonies, she would not have been appointed to represent you. Do you understand?
Understood.
And Ms. Gay, are you on the first-degree will?
yes, I am.
All right.
So the next document is entitled, Court Constitutional Notice,
Mhm.
and, that addresses, antitrust violations, brought upon the court, actions of the state bar.
All right. Do you want to take these one at a time, counsel?
I guess so, Your Honor.
All right, the first is new discovery of antitrust violation lies brought upon the court. Elected state bar officials, seditious organization are conspiring to fraudulently conceal the ultimate fact, Sixth Amendment misconduct, that the State Bar of Texas lacks capacity to prosecute a natural person. It is an improper plaintiff. All right, so with that,
The state of Texas lacks, like, it's all just soft nonsense, lacks the capacity to prosecute the living man of Texas. Really? Really?
that I can tell you, the State Bar of Texas is not prosecuting you. The State Bar of Texas is more of an affiliation that attorneys are required to belong to. And we actually have to pay state bar dues every year. And when that comes around every year, everybody's like, oh my gosh, state bar dues.
Student.
Yes. So the state bar is
Hey,
not
Sandy
participating
Mitchell.
in this trial.
McNeil, sorry.
Now,
Hey, Sandy McNeil,
I can
welcome
tell you
in.
as an attorney, your client, your attorney as an attorney, and the state as an attorney, anyone who's licensed in Texas, they're required to be a member of the State Bar of Texas, and they have to pay dues to the State Bar of Texas. I think it's $265. It may have gone up. All right, so they're not going to be trying you.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
All right, the next one is state bars, virtually gathered evidence, video, police reports, third party. Again, what I can tell you about that is the state bar hasn't gathered any evidence. State. do
I
you
think I
know-
just put, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Yes.
I think I just put that as.
All right, so do you want that heard or no? All right. and
That's
then the
true,
next one is,
Patricia.
so to permanently prevent a false state bar, anything with regards to the state bar, do you still want that heard or no? It says objects to Texas State Bar ex parte matter waivers and fictional double jeopardy defective jurisdiction. Do you want that heard?
Yes.
All right. Defense?
My client believes that, again, that the court does not have jurisdiction, that he is concerned about his waiver of his constitutional rights. Some of this deals with what happens at trial, like hearsay evidence being admissible, being admitted wrongfully, and that he still believes he's a third party, and that there's abstract jurisdiction, and that the court doesn't have the power, I'm guessing, to rule on evidentiary issues such as 901. And that, in other words, probable cause is third party fabricated, then secretly planted and dressed up to appear that it has merit, but it does not. So he is talking about one jurisdiction and also trying to state his right to object to evidence.
All right, State, do you want to address that?
Regarding the selection of evidence, I'm not sure.
Oh, no. So, let's address double jeopardy. Double jeopardy, defective jurisdiction. So double jeopardy, if you have not been previously tried for this same offense before, that's what double jeopardy is. Basically, in a nutshell.
Yeah, I think that's the case, legal fiction. She might actually be standby counsel that would explain why she's not arguing any of the motions he's filed and she's trying to interpret it to the court. Yeah, that I think that's what's going on, which makes sense. And good to see you, Sandy McNeil. Welcome in.
There are certain exceptions to that. But when you mention double jeopardy is you've been tried for something before and you were found not guilty, right? And now the state is trying to try you for the same thing, even though you were previously found not guilty of it. Or either you had something that was dismissed with prejudice and they're coming back and trying to try you for that same offense. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
State, has he been tried before for this same offense?
No, Judge, there has been no actions on the indictment or the indictments that are pending against him. And as far as I know, he's not been charged by any other jurisdiction regarding this.
And there has never been anything pre-indictment that was dismissed with prejudice with regards to these cases?
No, Judge.
All right. Does that address that issue for you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then the next one, deceitful corporate veil and trumped up judiciary immunity is fatally pierced. I do not forfeit my privileges and immunities under the 4th and 14th Amendment. What I can tell you is during a jury trial, when the state calls their witnesses, your attorney will have a chance to cross-examine those witnesses. The rules of evidence do apply. If she finds that there is some question that is objectionable and should not be answered, then she will stand up, make an objection. Normally, the objections may be hearsay, entering the province of the jury, assuming facts not in evidence. It could be relevancy. It could be 404B. It could be any of a number of objections that she can make. Once she makes those objections, I will make a ruling, and my ruling will decide whether or not the witness can answer that question and whether or not the jury can consider it. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, does that address that issue?
Yes, ma'am.
I think the other issues deal on the second page, deal with the state bar, and I think the courts address that.
Okay,
The other one is the gross advertising negligence of the DA's office,
okay.
and defendant being sued,
Oh, who's being sued?
the defendant.
All right, so, sir, there are different type of suits there are civil suits. So technically, somebody can be sued civilly for something. Sometimes with criminal cases, people will say, oh, it's a suit. Technically, it is sort of a suit, but it's, again, the state of Texas versus whoever the defendant is. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you have any questions about anything else?
Hey, Luna
Okay.
Knights, welcome in.
And then the next page, page 6, it has postscript. Is there something in there that needs to be addressed? I think it says here, it has to do with cross-examination. And then he say the plaintiff is in harmless artificial corporation. Are you talking about yourself or the state of Texas? Okay. All right. So whether or not it's
Of course, the state of Texas is a corporation. It's like he just found out he was going to court, it sounds like, and he researched as much sovereign citizen BS that he could, or the fact that there was some jailhouse lawyer that basically told him, have your lawyer say this, this, and this, and they'll get you out of trouble. That's what it kind of seems like.
a fishing expedition or corporate entrapment or a Ponzi scheme, that'll be something that will be decided during the jury trial, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, is there any other motion that needs to be heard?
Anything else?
No, ma'am.
Any other jurisdictional arguments that raised that we have not talked about and the judge has already ruled? Anything other than
No, no.
All right, is there anything that you don't understand about the jury trial process?
Mm.
All right, so I will still give you a choice. If you want a jury trial, you can have a jury trial. If you want a bench trial, if the state agrees to the bench trial, then we can have a bench trial. As I've told you before, if the state presents evidence that proves you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, that means each and every element, I'll find you guilty. If they don't, I'm going to find you not guilty. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so if you still want a jury trial, Norma, is he already scheduled for jury trial?
Not scheduled for yesterday, Judge.
All right, so, counsel, you're still requesting a jury trial? All right, Norma, if you can put them on the, jury trial, please, and Ms. Galloway, if you confer
Yes.
with the defense on a jury trial date, so they're gonna get a jury trial date, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, you're welcome.
And that's the video. Boy, if he does go with the jury trial and tries this sovereign citizen BS, he is definitely screwed. 100% screwed. And before we go to fix something real quick, so bear with me for a moment. All right. Hopefully that fixes the issue that I was having. But anyway, let's go to our next video, which is another sovereign citizen court. And let me bring it up on the screen. Let's see. There's the button. Share screen. Another video from Old Squishy Garner's Court Watch. Damn tough judge absolutely shuts down sovereign idiot's arguments.
This is the state of
Well, I haven't seen this one yet, but it sounds like a good one.
Kansas versus Quentin Lawrence Height. It's case number 2025 TR 1215. Quentin Height appears apparently on his own Zoom. Jaron Regier appears on behalf of the state of Kansas and the Butler County Attorney's Office. For Height, court has an information before it which alleges in count 1 the charge of interference with law enforcement, a Class A non-person misdemeanor punishable by up to $2,500 fine and up to 1 year in the county jail or both. In count 2, failure to register a vehicle, an unclassified non-person misdemeanor punishable by up to 30 days in the county jail and up to a $500 fine or both. What are your intentions regarding a plea here this afternoon, Mr. Height?
Good afternoon. I do not intend to plead.
Why is that, Mr. Height?
I have a few clerical things I'd like to clear up. Did you personally read the case filing for BU-2025-CR-000261 in its entirety?
Hey, Ravenwing, welcome in. Good to see you.
No.
Do you believe that the filing document is true, complete, and correct?
I'm not sure why I'm answering your questions, Mr. Height. We're here on a first appearance on a criminal case.
I am trying to clear up to make sure that the charging documents are true and correct before proceeding.
I see nothing openly defective about the charging document.
Okay,
Well,
may
let's
I move
move on. If you don't wish to enter a plea, the court will be entering a plea of not guilty on your behalf, Mr. Height. And we'll be establishing another court date.
Your Honor, that would not be my preference. I would like to have
Well, I don't care if it's your preference or not.
Thank you. I would like to have
This judge is great. I don't care if that's your preference or not. He is completely shutting down this sops it.
a probable cause hearing before a plea
You're
is
not
heard.
entitled to a probable cause hearing. This is a misdemeanor case rather than a felony case, and you're not in custody.
Okay, I have challenges that I would like to raise on the record formally for both the case filing and the field case report from the arresting officer.
Let me ask you, do you believe that you have the financial resources to hire a lawyer to represent you in this case?
I will not be hiring a lawyer. Thank you for asking.
So you're going to represent yourself in this case, is that
I
correct?
will be presenting myself. That is correct, yes.
You do understand that if you can't afford a lawyer, the court will consider appointing you one,
I do comprehend this. Thank you.
but you reject either retained or appointed counsel, and you're going to represent yourself in this case, correct?
I will be
All
presenting
right,
myself.
very well.
Thank you.
There was an appearance bond posted in this case. Apparently, it was a cash bond in the amount of $2,000. It secured the defendant's appearance. The court has approved that bond and will maintain Quentin Height under it pending further proceedings in this case, which I will set.
Before that, I would like to request your lawful determination that this court has jurisdiction over this matter, as I cannot proceed until the
And there's the jurisdiction argument. I was waiting for that. If you truly thought the court had no jurisdiction argument, if you truly thought the court had no jurisdiction over you, why would you show up to court in the first place?
the field case report and the case filing are both verified complaints and true and correct.
I don't know where you're getting all this. According to the state's charging document, I'll advise you, Mr. Height, that it did take place somewhere in Butler County, Kansas.
Okay, thank you for
The
that.
court does believe it has jurisdiction.
I do have a copy of a field case report and a case filing that I received from the Butler County Attorney's Office as well as the Butler County Sheriff's Office, and I have found inconsistencies in both of the documents that I'm trying to raise here formally with you that I cannot make a plea until they have been resolved.
All right. So I've entered a not guilty plea on your behalf.
I would like to please the court that this would be not on my behalf and under threat and duress, and only under the matter that you have moved on my behalf. I have not entered a plea.
All right.
Additionally, I'd like to let the record show that due to a lack of corpus delicti via verified complaint, jurisdictional defects, and the lack of essential elements to bring a formal complaint and charges against me, I must move for dismissal immediately based on the plaintiff's failure to present all the required elements.
Denied. Those are some phrases I haven't heard for a while. Corpus delicti. Not That was in like the original first version of the Sobson script. Most sovereign citizens don't even say that anymore as part of the script. This guy, he seems deep down the rabbit hole for sure.
That is in
Mr.
regard
Denied.
that is in regards to the case filing. Judge, I would also like to ask, will you be reviewing the case filing and field case report in their entirety to ensure that my due process rights are not violated before the arraignment hearing begins?
Court's going to assign the case to this division. I'm going to set a court date for Monday, August 25.
And what is the purpose of that court date, may I ask?
For further proceedings in the case, Mr. Height. It'll be
Okay.
your first appearance with following today's date. I'm going to set
Would
the
you
hearing
repeat that again?
time at 3:00 p.m. You may
My
appear
apologies.
by Zoom.
Is there an
3
in-person?
o'clock Monday, August 25 for further proceedings in this case before this court.
Thank you. And may I ask, is there an option for an in-person appearance?
Not for that court appearance.
Okay.
We'll conduct the next appearance by Zoom.
Okay. Is there an opportunity to be in person for any proceedings?
I kind of do disagree with letting him do another Zoom hearing. In my opinion, after all this that he has pulled using the sovereign citizen arguments to, intentionally disrupt the court, because that's all it's doing. It's trying to disrupt the court and to delay the courts. That's the purpose of these sovereign citizen arguments. So if I were this judge, in my opinion, I would make him show up in person so that when he tries this stuff again, when he starts saying, you don't have jurisdiction, the judge could say, oh, I have jurisdiction. Deputies, please take him into custody. That's how I can prove jurisdiction to you.
Yes.
Okay. And
But-
which proceedings would those
But
be?
what we've established today is the next one will be by Zoom. Now,
Okay.
if you don't want to appear remotely, you can come to the Butler County Judicial Center and you can participate from that location. You'll
Okay.
be participating by Zoom, but you can participate from the Judicial Center. To make
Okay.
sure that you have the resources available to you to fully participate in the next hearing. So Monday, August 25, 3:00, he's going to represent himself. And the court
And-
has approved and maintained him under his previously established bond of $2,000 cash.
May I also ask what
Okay,
judge
just a
and what
minute, I'm going to ask the prosecutor. Mr. Regier, is there anything else that we need to address regarding Quentin Height at this time?
Not on this particular matter, Your Honor, although per my duty of candor as an officer of the court, I would tell the court that there does appear to be another case involving this same defendant, where it would appear that an appearance bond has been executed for at the end of next month. I'm not sure, given the court's order, stay if the court wishes to address that matter at this time for the purposes of the judicial economy.
No. If he has multiple cases, that's the implication of having multiple cases, that he may have multiple court dates.
Very good. Your
So
Honor.
let's go ahead and cite for Mr. Height, just in case he doesn't have it written down on his calendar somewhere. What is the next scheduled appearance in this other case?
Your Honor, the state's information is that in Butler County 25 TR 1215, there appears to be a bond, specifically a cash bond in the amount of $1,000 for an appearance date on July 30th, 2025 at 9 a.m.
All right. I'll advise the defendant that he does have a separate appearance requirement in a different case for July 30th at 9:00 a.m. I trust that would be in Zoom court with Judge Webster on that date, Mr. Regier?
That would be the state's presumption, Your Honor.
Okay.
Oh boy, if he tries the sovereign citizen stuff against Judge Webster, it's definitely not going to go well for him. Because Judge Webster is a judge that doesn't play around.
And then, of course, you've still got your Zoom appearance requirement in this court on Monday, August 25 at 3 o'clock, Mr. Height. I
Thank
think
you for
that concludes our business on
I have
your case at this time.
one further question, please. For this matter, the new hearing that you have just set, who is the judge and the court presiding?
The new one that I just said, you mean in this case that was before the court today?
Correct.
This judge is hearing the
Okay.
case. Okay.
Thank you for clarifying.
And if there's nothing further, the Quentin Height matter will be in recess at this time, and we'll move on to another matter.
Thank you for your time.
Oh boy. Just a waste of the court's time, in my opinion. And I have never seen a sovereign citizen win in court based on their arguments alone. I mean, sure, they may win on some dumb technicality or some like paperwork not filed correctly or something stupid like that, and then they'll go around claiming that they won in court. But I have not once in all my years of doing these YouTube videos and streams, I have not once seen a sovereign citizen win based on their arguments. Hey, plausible rebellion, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Our next video today is a body cam video from Code Blue Cam, and I haven't seen this one yet, so this should be interesting. Chaotic bar fight terrorizes the entire night. Oh my god, I can't talk. Chaotic bar fight terrorizes entire night shift for police.
On a very early morning in December 2024, officers were dispatched to a popular downtown bar after dispatch began receiving a flood of 911 calls in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Callers reported a large-scale brawl breaking out both inside and outside the bar, involving
Of course, it's La Crosse.
people throwing hands, shouting, and causing a full-blown disturbance. And thanks to city surveillance, every second of this hold my drink moment was caught on camera, leading to multiple arrests, a few bad decisions, and probably some next morning regrets. When the first responding officer arrived, she saw a large crowd with several people fleeing as more police showed up. She then made contact with an extremely agitated 20-year-old male, later identified as Dante.
Yo, I'm on that with talking ass. I'm on that killing every nigga. Any nigga that touch me, any nigga fucking touch me, on my dead brother. I'm finna get on that. I swear to God, bro. Hey,
Hey, come here. Come here.
on that.
Stop.
It is what it is. I ain't ducking.
Dude,
On my
stop.
dead brother. Hey, stop grabbing up on me, folks.
Stop.
That's a cop. This nigga punched me in my face. Yeah, we all win. We all win. My face. I'm out. I'm sorry. I'm out.
Can I talk to you?
I'm out. I ain't fucking. He punched me, for that's it.
No,
hey,
that's
we
fine.
all win. So
That's
I
fine.
ain't finna say nothing else, but that's it. That's it.
Can I talk to you?
I'm not bugging, fam.
Dude, stop. You're not free to go. Stop.
I'm chill. I'm not on that. I'm not on that. I'm cool.
Who was it? It was you and how many other people?
I'm not finna say. I'm not finna say. No one punched me. No one say.
Now, for someone who says they're not going to say shit, I have a feeling he's going to be talking and running his mouth throughout this entire video. He's downstairs right now, hanging out with other people in the house. But who knows, he may show up here eventually.
No one punched me. No one touched me.
I have contact with one subject. Several others ran westbound towards 2nd Street.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll plead the fifth, folks. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all, I ain't talking. I ain't talking. Y'all do what y'all gotta do, but I ain't talking.
No active fighting. Do you have your ID on you?
No.
What's your name? What's your name?
Well, I'm going, folks. I ain't.
Dude, you're not free to go right now.
I don't know where my ID is. I lost that.
What's your name?
Bro, I'm not telling y'all nothing, bro.
Dude, you said that you got punched.
It don't matter, bro. I'm fine. Ain't nothing happened, bro. I'm straight. I ain't pressing no charges, none of that.
You were freaking out when I showed up.
I said what I said because I'm mad, fool. What the f*** want me to do? I'm mad. I ain't mean none of this shit, none of that. I'm keeping it cool, folks. They can do what they do. I'm on my own, man. I ain't worried about that yet. Man.
Okay, what happened? Just tell me what happened.
Nothing. All I know is someone touched my homie, and I was trying to see what's up with that. Then they started punching me.
They just started punching you just because you were...
Like, I don't know what the f going on, man.
Command staff quickly reviewed city footage and identified a black male with long dreadlocks and a white shirt, later confirmed as 21-year-old Jaquan as a primary aggressor. When other officers rolled up, one saw Jaquan squaring off with another male, later identified as 24-year-old Devontae from prior contacts. However, once they saw police, Devontae claimed nothing was happening and acted like they just wanted to hug it out.
But there's something wrong. I'm just confused as y'all ass, man.
Where at?
So, of course, he's going to play dumb and pretend now that nothing happened, because most likely, and this is just a guess, he was probably the aggressor who started this entire thing. So, he's trying to avoid going to jail.
It don't matter. There's a fight going on around. Hey, that's my hat, man. Yeah, I just wanted to tell you on it.
Here, Mary Beck. Recording, man. We're being told there's another fight.
Where?
Stop.
What? I gotta talk to you.
I'm not doing nothing.
He's done. I gotta talk to you.
Hey man, just stay here, okay?
You not touch me though. I'm getting cool with y'all. Please don't touch me.
We're just trying to figure out what all happened.
I don't know what happened. All I know is started swinging and that was that.
I gotta talk to you. Ow! Police brutality. Talking about no.
Why are we talking right? Exactly. No, I'm fine, man. I'm straight, man. I'm not hurt. None of that. None of them gets hurt, man. I'm a gangster. I don't play that shit. Niggas hurt me. I don't know them, man.
Take my hand.
We talking, right? What's up? We talking, gang. What's up, folks? Come on, I'm my brother, folks.
Let him go. Don't put your motherfucking hands on me. I don't give a f. Don't put your motherfucking hands on me. I don't give a f. Don't put your hands on me.
Huh?
What's your name?
This is why I couldn't be a police officer, having to deal with all these people acting like complete morons. If I were a cop, I would just say to the other cops, let's just take everyone and be done with this.
I'm not telling you that, but just know I'm straight. Ain't nothing wrong, none of that. I'm fine. I'm just trying to go home now.
The 21-year-old female, later identified as Desire, then grabbed the other officer's arm.
Hey, why y'all touching him? Are you racist? You saw them hugging. They were just hugging. I got it on video. Why y'all touching him?
Get off of me. Put your hands behind your back. I ain't trying to press no charges. I ain't trying to start no shit. I'm gonna go home, man.
Let me go. Now. I'm not doing anything. I'm trying to calm my family down. Why y'all touching him? Why you touching him?
I didn't do no work. Why are you touching me? I didn't do it. Back. I'm just telling you to back. It started in the bar. All I know is motherfucker touched my homie. I had to see what's up and punch me. That's it. Nothing else, nothing less.
They punch you at?
Don't matter. It don't matter where he punched me. It just matter they hit me, folks. Stop touching me. Stop. I didn't do nothing. Stop touching me. I didn't do nothing. Stop touching me.
Why are you touching him?
I'm trying to go back to my house. Stop touching me.
Stop. Why are you touching me?
It wasn't nothing serious. It literally ain't serious. A little scuffle. I ain't worried about shit. Like, it was just kind of like...
Were you involved?
Yeah, I was involved, but...
Hey Ben, good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
I wasn't in it too much. Like I said, anything I did, I defended myself. That's it, bro. He punched me and I defended myself.
Were you defending him?
Yes, bro. This is my motherfucking brother. I'm not gonna let no touch him. What are you doing,
Why are you arresting him? No, why are you arresting him?
me. I'm not putting my hands behind my shit.
What did he do? What did he do?
Stop touching me. Come on, bro. This is crazy. I'm about to go to jail for what?
Stop grabbing me all aggressive. I will put my hands behind my back.
Do it.
Stop grabbing me aggressive. Say please.
Okay, do it.
Because you just came and grabbed me.
I said please, do it.
What did he do? Tell me what he did.
I'm not putting my hands behind my shit.
What is he getting arrested for?
me. Can y'all let me go? I'm not
we gotta figure out what's going on. And
Okay, me and my homie was talking about something that had nothing to do with nobody.
Okay, that's what we gotta figure out.
Okay, why am I being detained, bro?
You need to stop her else. You gotta
Jailer,
stop following.
can y'all let me go at least? I'm not gonna
stay
do
cool with us.
Yes, I do, sir.
49, everyone detained.
They didn't even do nothing though.
What is your name, man?
My name is Desire.
Have an ID on you.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'm not putting my hand.
Okay, why? For what?
What is you?
Just in a fight.
No,
Stop! I was not.
Don't worry about it.
Just stop twisting my. I came up. I seen what's up. Nigga wants me in my mouth.
Well, don't you want us to like figure out who it is, maybe?
No, I don't give a. If they want to catch they one by themselves, I'm ready to catch a one-on-one fight. I'm not a. On my homie, I don't need y'all protection. I'm not a. You feel me? I'm not no. I don't need y'all protection.
Am I doing something illegal?
It's in my
Yes, you're obstructing.
It's in my coat.
You gotta back up.
But I'm right here.
We're trying to investigate something. You need to back up.
Am I doing something illegal right now?
Jada, back. I'm not doing anything wrong.
No, but that's my problem. They saw you hugging somebody and they're trying to trip.
That's fine. Let them do that. Stop twisting my arm, then.
I'm not
twisting.
You are. I'm standing straight. You got my arm like this. How you not twisting my arm? That's the problem over there.
We're just gonna walk around here. It's too much noise.
Not do nothing. Literally, stop touching
let him
me,
go,
folks.
let him go. You have no
Stop
right.
touching me,
Let him
then.
go.
My name is
Let him go.
Devontae. Stop
Let him
touching
go.
me, folks. Stop touching me.
Boy, like, of course, they didn't do nothing. That is the usual defense. But, just yelling and parroting the same thing over and over again isn't going to change the situation. And yelling and being belligerent towards the officers definitely is not going to improve your situation.
They put on, bro. If they was really about that, they wouldn't have 3 of they homies. You feel me?
So it's three of them
It's
versus
just me and him. All I seen was he get hit, and I'm trying to figure out who the f touching my homie. Okay, stop touching me there. Fuck is you talking about? I didn't do shit. I don't have no reason to run. I didn't do shit. Stop touching me.
But why is she punching you in the face?
Well, who punched me? Nobody punched me. Nobody punched me. Nobody punched me. What are you talking about? I just feel like I'm black with dread, so y'all gonna get on my ass. I'm not even from here.
We have cameras down here.
Okay, I'm not from here.
I just
Like, do they realize that they were allegedly fighting in a public bar and there are cameras everywhere? So, like, if there really was a fight, the officers are going to see the video of it. So stop acting like nobody did anything because someone did something. Otherwise, the cops wouldn't be there dealing with you right now.
trying to get my baby daddy, so that's odd. I'm not trying to do nothing
We're just gonna
else.
stand right here. We're gonna stand right here.
Because you got me in handcuffs, well, can you take me out the handcuffs? I'm calm. I haven't touched you, nothing. Ashanti, back
You guys
up.
have to wait back there, okay? Please, and thank you.
They're not arresting me. They're talking to me. Am I arrested? Or am I talking to y'all? I'm detained right now. I'm detained. Okay, cool.
As Devontae continued to lose his shit, a 25-year-old guy named Logan, who was not involved, decided to step in.
Nobody touched me. I would have been.
Of course, we have idiots now that weren't involved deciding to get involved. Why can't people in a situation like this just mind your own business? It has nothing to do with you. Obviously, the police are there. They're dealing with it. There's no need for you to get involved. Some people just like to be the center of attention and possibly get themselves arrested.
Girl that just got detained.
I would have been beating the f somebody. Somebody touched me. Nobody touched me. Nobody touched me.
Okay. You're
Nobody
not free to go,
touched me.
Devontae. Get out of my face. Devontae, you're not free to go.
My head hurts. I don't even know. Like, you getting names about me ain't gonna happen.
Do you have your ID?
It's in my coat. I don't have my coat. What's your first name, man? Jaquan. Jayquan. That's the way. I don't know who swung. I don't know nothing. I'm looking at. Nobody touched me, gang. Nobody touched me. Nobody touched me.
Get away from me.
Nobody touched me,
Get away
folks.
from me. Do you want to
Oh
go to
my
jail
God, folks! I hate these bitches, folks. I'm saying though, out of everybody, why did y'all grab me? Because me and him was talking.
We have cameras.
But the cameras don't mean I didn't do anything.
Right,
That has nothing to do with me. Nobody touched me before I want to go.
Let me guess. The cameras are lying, officer. but I'm the one telling the truth.
Go home, nobody touched me.
Stop.
Why is it always me? Why is it always me, folks? I accidentally hit the security guard because I thought he was the one who punched me. I didn't know who punched me. You gotta realize, I don't know who punched me. Nobody touched me. Why?
Okay, so that guy just admitted he hit the security guard and committed assault. Put him in handcuffs and arrest him.
In trouble. Why is it always me? I want to go home. Nobody touched me.
You're not free to go until I find out what happened.
What? Okay, I didn't touch nobody. Nobody.
You're under arrest.
Someone hit me, and he was the closest by me.
Sir, I just want to hit my vape. Take me out the handcuffs, please.
Go on, let's just look at the. No, look at the camera. Nobody touched me. I didn't touch nobody.
He needs to just talk to him. He just needs to talk to him.
I didn't touch nobody. Nobody touched me. No.
So what, were they white, black?
I don't know. Someone.
I agree, Ben. The ones who are most likely to claim they're scared of police are often the same ones who are most likely to step in when they could have just minded their own business. Exactly. It's like they want to be the center of attention. That's how it feels like.
Someone punched me. That's all I know.
You know nothing about it, like what they were wearing?
No. All I know is whoever punched me.
I did not see nothing.
I hear you. I don't know what's in your I don't know if it's THC, which is illegal in this state. Just bear with me.
I forgot this is in Minnesota. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all keep saying y'all have on camera. Me what? It's a billion people outside. I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting.
We responded to a fight.
Okay, so you respond to a fight,
have
but a black.
video.
Nobody touched me. Nobody touched me. Nobody touched me. I didn't touch nobody.
I'm sorry, I apologize. I was just trying to get my baby father. That was it. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I wasn't trying to be rude. I didn't mean none of that.
I understand. Things got a little out of hand.
They did.
Everyone got a little out of
Yes,
hand.
and I'm
right?
intoxicated.
Yep. We were provided a description of a male who was predominantly involved.
With dreads. With a white shirt.
White shirt, black pants.
Okay. How many men out here with dreads and white and black and white shirt with black pants? He's tweaking. I'm not giving y'all my idea. I just told you my name and my birthday. I'm not. He know me. That's my real birthday. Nobody touched me. I didn't touch nobody. I'm not the only one.
You were in that group of like.
Oh my! I'm
50
not fighting.
people.
Me and my homie had a disagreement, so we're hashing it out. Right or wrong? Y'all hear me, right? I didn't touch nobody. Nobody touched me. Nobody touched me. I didn't touch nobody. Why I gotta stay here? Leave me alone, folks. Why I gotta stay here? Nobody touched me. I didn't touch nobody. Why I gotta stay here? Leave me alone, folks. Can I go to the crib?
Not right now.
Ain't nobody finna tell you I touched them, folks. Can I go home?
Then just give us 5 minutes and we'll be on your way.
Oh my God.
There's no reason to even have this argument.
Like, I'm being detained for no reason. Like, this is irritating me, bro.
Jesus Christ! Can we stop with the race?
You know what I'm saying? And plus, I'm a little lit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little lit. I'm tipsy. So whoever grabbed me was, and this and one of the security sitting there grabbing me. So I'm thinking he the one who hit me.
Devontae, if you got nothing in it, there's no reason to argue.
I don't have shit to do with this. He work at the bar. He work at the bar. Can I go home? I'm calling. Nobody touched me. I didn't touch nobody. Me and my homie was having a disagreement, as you seen. Did you not see that? Our disagreement. We're talking. Listen. Just listen to me. I have a baby mama out here. We have something else going on with CPS and everything. She grabbed me saying we have stuff bigger to talk about. I ripped her off of me. She ripped my shirt. Nobody touched me. I didn't touch nobody. I want to go, folks. I want to go. It's cold as nobody touched me. He work at the bar. He work at the bar. He telling you nobody touched me. I didn't touch nobody. That's what happened.
Okay. All right. Put your hands behind your back. You're gonna be under arrest.
What am I under arrest for?
Disorderly conduct and possibly battery.
What the prove that? Can you prove that? You know how nobody.
And as they were cuffing him, you heard one of the woman yell in the background, "Can you prove that? Can you prove that?" They don't have to prove anything to you. And yes, the place where they're gonna have to prove it, though, is in court. As for this guy here in the jacket, if he really didn't do anything, you would think that he wouldn't be acting so belligerent and causing a disturbance right now if he really did nothing like he claims. Quite honestly, I think everyone in this video should be going to jail for disorderly conduct and disturbing the peace.
Nobody touched me. I didn't touch nobody. I want to go home. Can I go home? Nobody touched me. I didn't touch nobody.
When you saw a girl slap him, that's where the issue is you let that girl.
Cause of what? Nobody touched me. I can't go home. Nobody touched me. I didn't do nothing to nobody, so I can't go home, folks.
You're detained because my partner was trying to steal
I don't know who that guy is, but you're reaching out, grabbing at my partner, interfering with what he was doing. Can't do that. That's obstruction. Okay.
I don't even know what's going on.
Nobody touched me. I didn't touch nobody. He grabbed me out the bar. I'm not worried about what. Wondering why he getting out the bar by the bouncer because all I saw was a bitch. He grabbed me for no reason. He grabbed me for no reason. He grabbed me for no reason. He didn't see me as. He grabbed me for no reason. He didn't see me as.
Man, I can't talk to
He
you.
did not see me as. Grab me for no reason. I want to go home on call. You see me shaking, folks. You see me shaking. I want to go home. Didn't nobody touch me. I didn't touch nobody, folks. Y'all study to my some girl punched me in the face. Didn't nobody touch me, folks. Nobody touched me. I want to go home, folks.
Why am I going to jail and lacrosse on a Saturday night? The weekend before Christmas. Why me, bro? This is crazy. What is the 95 that mean? Take him to jail?
Yep.
My sister is in handcuffs. She did not touch him.
She didn't touch me. She didn't touch me. I didn't touch her. I want to go home.
You can't touch people.
She did not touch me. I did not touch her. I want to go home. I want to go home.
Shove them in front of police.
She did not touch me. She didn't touch me. She didn't. She didn't.
Shut up and stop yelling.
No, because y'all got me here and I'm cold and I want to leave. I didn't do shit. What you talking about? Can you shut your up?
They were fighting. My baby daddy wasn't even fighting. I was just trying to grab him because he's trying to break up the fight. And then when the officer grabbed him, I was trying to grab my baby father because he wasn't doing it. They were having a conversation. Those two weren't fighting. These guys over here that the police officer's talking to now, they were fighting with the group of friends that we came here with. So my baby father was trying to make sure that his friends were okay, and he was separating the fight.
Can I go home?
You're about to go in handcuffs.
For what? I didn't do shit. I want to go home. She didn't touch me. I didn't touch her.
Hey, I'm going to look at cameras and you
Exactly, and I can go home because this goofy ass nigga didn't touch her. She didn't touch me. I want to go home. You bit in my arm and with some goofy ass shit. She didn't touch me. I didn't touch her. I want to go home.
Okay, can I at least see the cameras?
Okay, we're just gonna put you in the back of the car for now.
Bro, I need to at least talk to my baby mom. I don't want to tweak. Listen, I don't want to be on a cold blue cam. Can I at least talk to my baby mama?
Not right now.
We have a lot going on, bro.
We have a lot going on,
Can you
too.
just at least bring her to her car?
We're gonna head back up there.
Her name is Desire.
At this point, it was still unclear whether Devontae was directly involved, as officers awaited command staff's review of city video. Still, he kept pushing his limits.
Cooperate next time.
I'm cooperating. She didn't touch. You touching me?
Now you're under arrest.
He literally touched her.
Well, that's one way to punch your ticket to the Gray Bar Hotel. And I guess the answer to that poll question I just posted is no. Let's rewind this a few seconds and watch this again. Incredibly stupid.
Her name is Desire.
At this point, it was still unclear whether Devontae was directly involved, as officers awaited command staff's review of city video. Still, he kept pushing his limits.
Cooperate next time.
I'm cooperating. She didn't touch. You touching me?
Now you're under arrest.
He literally touched me.
Now you're under arrest.
He literally
You don't punch cops.
And in the mix of the fight getting separated, you guys came up and was grabbing everybody, so everybody's attention got really high.
I did not punch you, bro. I did not punch you, bro.
Now you're going to go to jail.
I did not punch him, bro. I did not punch him.
So everybody was grabbing on everybody. I never intentionally meant to grab the officer like, hey, no, don't do your job. No, that wasn't the case. I was trying to grab my father like...
Bro, he literally just pushed me, bro. Stop pushing his hand off of me, gang.
Because you're screaming 2 inches in my face.
Gang, I'm not, bro. I'm literally not, bro.
Back up.
Gang, I'm telling bro, I'm telling
There should be an additional charge every time the word bro is used.
you what's happening. Bro, I'm literally telling him what's happening.
Let's go.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. You need to back up.
Guys, stay there. So these are the two victims, I guess. Not sharing information on who they are, not giving any information on the suspects.
Do you guys have IDs on you? No. Can I have it, please? I don't have my ID. Okay, can you give her your name, please? No. Right now you're detained. If now you're going to go in handcuffs and go to jail. So my name Dante. Perfect. Can you give her that? Can I have your name, sir? Yeah. Okay.
So
Let him go.
you said he's your baby daddy, baby
Yeah,
father.
that's my baby father.
You're trying to grab it.
Let him go.
Actually, you know what? I would like to ask more questions. Obviously, you're detained right now, so I need to read you rights before I ask you questions. So, what's your first name?
Y'all can take me to jail then, because I didn't.
Bro, oh
Touch
my.
me again, we're gonna have problems. So knock it
Bro,
off.
you literally, I'm going to jail.
You punched me in the arm.
Bro, I pushed your
You
hand
don't
off
punch
of me.
cops.
Bro, please watch the cameras, bro.
While they took Devontae into custody, Logan decided to keep interfering with the arrest.
Stop following. Is that your...
No, that's not my baby father right there. My baby father is over there. I think he has a white shirt on.
White shirt.
Bro, are you really taking me to jail, bro?
Yes, they're really taking you to jail. Does it look like they're playing, dude? Does it look like they're playing, bro? Force them to listen to the Karen Reed jury instructions. That was a nightmare yesterday. Holy crap! I'm surprised like the jury didn't fall asleep.
Yes.
I did not touch you,
It's
bro.
obstruction and battery to law enforcement.
You need to back off. Otherwise, you're going to go...
So this idiot, this guy from earlier, I forgot about this guy. He decided to insert himself into this situation and get involved. He is still interfering. Take him to jail at this point for obstruction of justice.
Go in handcuffs back up and the other side.
I'll go with him.
No.
Please watch the camera. I did not. Bro, are you serious?
Go to the
I'll go
sidewalk.
with him. I'll go with him.
Bro,
I'll go with him.
Go to the sidewalk.
I'll go with him.
No.
Bro, look at me. Are you serious? Please, I did
With
not.
us for way too long.
Sorry, we'll get him out.
Okay,
I'm
go
sorry.
to the
No,
sidewalk.
hey, hold on. I know.
I'll go with him.
Bro, I did not touch you.
You punched me right in the arm.
Bro, I pushed your arm off of me, bro. Are you serious right
You
now?
seriously need to back up.
I'll go with him.
Are you serious
No,
right
no.
now? Bro, I pushed your arm.
You know, that's true, Ryan. This is Wisconsin, so I'm sure he'll be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. You know that's right.
You're under arrest. Get
No.
off of him.
I'm sorry.
Bro, I did not push this man, bro.
You're under arrest for
Bro, I
obstruction.
did not push this man.
You did.
Bro, you damn
Get back, dude.
Let
Get
go
back.
of your
Get
wrist.
back.
I know you did. You know I did not push him.
Can you guys walk that way?
Hey, fo, he didn't touch us, bro.
All right, stop.
He didn't touch us, bro. I'm being 100, bro. He didn't touch folks.
What's your last name again?
Dude, you're spitting
Man,
at me.
please, I did not punch this man. I did not punch this man.
And could I just have you back away for a second? Just right there is fine. I just can't have you.
Okay, I'll understand.
That's bogus as hell.
No, I know you didn't.
Let go of your wrist.
Bogus. I did not punch this man.
Let go.
Bro, please.
This guy does not deserve it. He does because he won't leave. He could have walked away about 100 times. And he could have stood up on the sidewalk and not been right behind us, okay?
I know.
Okay.
Sorry.
He is, it's obstruction. It's a misdemeanor. Okay. It's $100.
We were trying to help him, but
Okay?
He is trying to.
Okay.
This guy did not. Just try to understand me.
I know.
Whatever you have to do, he is being.
I know, just drop it, I know.
Bro, oh my. Bro, him. I did not touch him. Bro, why do y'all be like, ma'am, bro, I did not push this. I did not put my hands on nobody. I didn't.
Just take them.
Devontae.
This guy did not hit you.
All right. Right here, Max. Let's just go here. Is anybody in here? Could we use your car?
Is that 23?
33.
Those guys have a barber shop.
Those guys were fighting. They were fighting the group of friends that we were with. So in the bar, it happened because the guy. Shut up, Ashanti. The guy with the long hair over there. Like you just.
This guy did not hit you. I just want that for the record.
All right, lift up your hands.
This guy did not hit you.
I mean, he did, but that's cool.
52. Who's in squad 23? 10-4. I'm going to take your squad down to jail.
The guy that you guys just took into custody with the curly long hair, he was the one fighting.
Okay.
He was the one fighting our friend that you just took to jail right now.
So we got the right guys.
Yes, you guys got the right guys.
Yeah, he didn't hit you. He
Hi,
didn't
boss.
hit you.
There you go.
please, my phone, bro. I did not punch this man. Bro,
52.
please,
If I didn't advise, I'm with Devontae Riles right now.
Can you guys please back away? Seriously, back up. Go farther. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
What about everybody else, man?
What?
Devontae, stop yelling, man.
My phone, I did not touch.
Yeah. You gotta put your leg in, man.
I'm trying my hardest.
All right. Scoot that way a little bit more.
There you go, boss.
Bro, my phone.
I have your phone, Devontae. Stop yelling, dude.
Bro, I did not touch nobody, folks. I don't understand that shit. I didn't touch nobody. Why I gotta go to jail?
Another example of grown adults throwing complete temper tantrums as if they were toddlers.
Yes, he hit my baby father right in the face, and he was trying to grab him out of the bar. He threw him out of the bar. Ask the bouncer. I literally told the bouncer, I'm like, get him out of here, literally. I didn't do nothing wrong. I don't know why I'm in handcuffs. I'm the wrong one.
I'm gonna try and get you out of those soon, okay?
But
So
tell
can,
me
can, can you guys back off again?
Can y'all back up, please? I'm just trying to get out these hands.
So she was obstructing. She was grabbing at Jelly.
Okay, back the car.
I'm going to jail.
Yep. Well, because you can't remember your birthday, it's just kind of weird.
Well, I'm kind of up. You don't get that?
You said I did?
Devontae, I saw you. You swiped your hand at his arm. You don't get to do
I
that, man.
swiped his hand off of me.
Because you're standing 2 inches from his face.
Like, can I just go home, man? Like, I ain't doing nothing. Like, folks ain't nothing happening.
Can you keep your hands out of your pockets, man?
Thanks, buddy. Guy just would not leave. He had nothing to do with
I
it.
pushed him back 6 times.
I know.
Someone's in this car. Is there anyone in that one?
I think that's the man car. Go across the street.
Carol took my car, so.
That's fine. Go across the street.
Here goes.
Why am I going to jail? You just said you were going to let me. Why am I going to jail?
You don't get to be 2 inches from our faces, man. That's all there is to it. And then he pushed
really
you back and you swiped his arm away. I watched
I don't think I did, PJC.
the whole thing. It's on my body camera. There'll be a whole report.
Devontae, too. I'm just trying to get him to calm down. He can't understand why I went into an escort with him. The suspect, he's grabbing onto him, preventing him from going to jail.
Well, did you see his...
And then the girl was hitting him, so I'm like, dude, she's hitting you. And she's like, no, he's not.
Was
No,
it
she's
the girl
not.
in the black shirt?
That one right in the front.
She can go to jail, too.
100% in front of us. She's shoving him in
She
the
wouldn't
face.
she wouldn't let me go make contact. She's like in my face and I'm pushing her away.
Can I talk to your sergeant, please? Like, I literally didn't do nothing at all.
No, he actually, at the time when we arrested all these people, he just came up here and would not leave us.
I pushed him back.
He's literally, so he's going for obstruction.
Do you see an obstructing?
Yeah.
My guess is that you weren't listening to what officers were telling you to do.
It wasn't even like that, man. Can you explain to her what happened, please? It was not like that at all.
Any idea whose car this is?
No, go ahead and take it. We're going to figure it out later.
Oh, man. I'm going to jail for swiping an officer arm off because somebody threw a drink in my face and punched me. Are you serious? Are you serious?
Devontae, a drink being thrown in your face had nothing to do with the whole conversation we were having. For 5 minutes.
I'm throwing a drink off of him. I'm telling him ain't nobody touched me.
Dude, for 5 minutes you're sitting there screaming in our faces and then
Bro,
you're
he
standing.
bending my arm behind my back because I'm telling him I didn't do nothing, folks, and I want to leave, folks. That's
Logan's already gone? Logan's gone.
He's gone.
Jesus.
If he just would have walked away, I don't know why he wouldn't walk away.
He wouldn't walk away. I'm telling you. I told him 3 times. Get the
he wasn't even involved.
He wasn't even involved. Nope. I have no idea.
So he already got taken to the shop?
Wrong, folks. My dad, I'm in here, G. I did not. He pushed me, folks. He looked at me in my face and said, "You've been doing this for way too long." What? I've been doing what, folks?
He was talking about yelling in our faces, man. Like, we let it go on for almost too long. That's what he's saying.
Almost too long for what? I don't even go downtown.
Okay. All right, bro.
Yeah. Get him home safe, okay?
Get him.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. Sir. Thanks, man. You good? Yeah, we're all good. What the hell happened? So as soon as you walked away and you got him calmed down, he gets like two inches from my face, and he's like, "You forgot my arm." So I'm like, "Dude, you got to get out of my face, Devontae." And he just goes wham right in my right in my vest and my arm, and I'm like, "You can't punch a cop, dude." He's like, "I only punched your arm." I'm like, "It doesn't matter."
Hello, Devontae. He's in that door. He's just screaming and just you can't even talk to him. So he's not gonna sit during booking.
Treat them like that. That's crazy. I just want y'all to treat the 2 darkest motherfuckers around like they some criminals, but the 2 light-skinned motherfuckers in there perfectly fine.
Hey, your name's not coming back. Any reason for that? Do you have that picture you talked about on your phone?
I literally just said my name.
Right, it's not coming back.
How is it not coming back? Look it up again. I already said.
So this guy is giving fake information to the cops, it sounds like, and he's going to be going to jail as well.
So I'm gonna detain you right now until we figure out who you are.
I love that for you guys. I love that.
You're not coming back right now, so I'm just gonna
I love the police. Y'all do your job. I love that.
So right now,
God, working hard. This is what we pay our taxes. Good job.
as long as we get you back, you'll be all right, okay?
Listen, man, I really don't care. All I know is I ain't do shit.
No, if you didn't do anything, we get your name back, you'll be on your way, okay? That's all we gotta do.
Have your ID on you?
Time for Logan.
Yep.
Hold on, stay in there.
I literally said Dante. I literally told you that. I'm not gonna sit here and lie about my motherfucking name. I lie about my name for that's goofy. I ain't do nothing, so why the I need to lie
It might be a
about my
shock
name?
to you, but people lie to us all. Unfortunately.
Well, of course, you guys are police. I'm not gonna sit here and deny that.
What's your address?
Well, I live in California, but
Damn, how many people y'all took to jail? Like, y'all want to hurt. I hate y'all so
Everybody went to jail from this.
much.
Hey, I'm just doing my job.
I didn't say you, I said your sergeant.
Oh, I don't agree with your opinion of her. I highly respect my sergeant, but you can have your own opinion.
I just wanted to let him know that there's a guy that got taken in, Logan.
That's your buddy.
Logan,
Yeah,
he's in a
he
white
went to jail.
sweatshirt.
Yeah, he
Yes,
went to jail.
yes. I mean, whatever he did, I understand, but I just wanted to let you guys know that on the inside, whatever was going on, he was not involved.
Okay, yeah,
He was
I
just
understand
very-
that.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was. So what? The reason he's going to jail is for obstruction because
Right.
I gave him
Right.
so many opportunities.
To
I
put
pushed
back
him away
off. Right.
probably 10 times.
Okay.
And he refused.
Okay.
And
Once everything was going off, I saw somebody was on the ground, but Logan himself was not involved.
okay.
Logan
yeah.
was not
I
involved.
understand that.
You can go first.
Hey, can you hear me? Is there room for one more? Can you ask them if they want me to wait?
What do you got?
Female. That's right. Let's wait. Alright. We gotta wait a sec. They're full in the Sally port, so.
After reviewing the footage, it was confirmed that Dante was actively involved in the fight and would be taken into custody.
All right, Dante. It sounds like they watched the camera footage and saw you throw
What a shocker. Color me surprised.
punches too, so.
Yeah, I threw a punch because I didn't know who it was, but.
I know.
37, 38.
What do you mean? They hit me first.
They're in jail, I know.
But what did I do?
You'll have disorderly conduct as well, too.
I defended myself, though.
That's fair.
How was that fair if I defended myself and
that's fine.
I'm going to jail for disorderly
It's
conduct?
just what I didn't review the camera footage. All right.
What you mean?
So I'm just letting you know you're under arrest.
All I'm saying is someone grabbed me and like that was it. Like I don't know what
I don't know what they're saying down there, man. That's just we said that you were involved in an incident downtown that created disturbance. You were throwing punches. I understand that. You said your homies got jumped. I get that. But when you're involved in something like that, the correct response is
What do you
to
mean?
call police.
Listen, I didn't touch them.
Everybody
I
else
did.
who's
I
involved
promise
in
you.
here too is
Listen,
going
I'm
to
finna keep
jail
it a
too.
buck. I didn't touch him. You can see in the footage. I didn't touch them. They hit me first when I got out of bounds, and all I did was swing back because they kept hitting me. 3 people hit me in the face. I'm not gonna allow them to keep hitting me. Is that fair or not fair?
I got punched in the face a couple times.
did?
So,
You did?
You got punched in the face? Yeah, that fucking kid in the red hat was swinging like a...
Okay.
I'm fine. He hit like a bitch.
Not gonna hit it.
Bro, I'm defending myself. You can see in the video outside. Literally, I didn't swing on. I literally only swung on someone that was hitting me.
Who's got dude in red hat? Yeah, I think that handles it. Jesus Christ.
Gee, I told him your BM did not touch me. I did not touch no shit. I told him I did not touch nobody. Nobody touched me. I'm still ending up here somehow, throwing some whole ass. Folks. I told them nobody touched me. I did not touch me. I went downtown for it. I still ended up down there like that.
I'm out of handcuffs. When I got here originally, there was one female that could have went to jail because she played the card of she was trying to make me avoid the original suspect, and she like ran into me and was like, I have a question, and she wouldn't get out of my way. I like had to shove her against the wall to get her out of my way, and then she just kept like basically trying to tackle me. Well, that original suspect, so I don't know what happened on video or whatnot, but I tried grabbing him, and then The guy that punched Jelly, they like started trying to hug each other because I think they knew they were going to go to jail. So they started hugging each other and like playing it off. And me and Bake grabbed him and immediately just walked him back here.
You're gonna go with him, okay? We're gonna hop in right over there. Okay? I'll meet you down there.
Jeez. The guy that's going for obstructing, he just kept coming up to me, Jelly, and Carol, and like within 2 feet, not even. And I gave him like 6 opportunities by like shoving him back and saying go to the sidewalk, and he would just get my face and like, oh, he didn't do anything.
I don't even know who is the arresting officer. You? Jelinski told me what to do. I don't. Oh my gosh.
I would say this kid is just, I don't think he was pretending like he knew people. He was just following us everywhere. It was like bumping Brody, and Brody had to push him back, so it's like...
After transporting Devontae to the jail, a secondary search revealed 8 individually packaged bundles of cocaine on him. It was also discovered that he was out on a misdemeanor bond at the time.
No wonder why he was so upset. No wonder why he wanted to go home so badly. That explains it right there.
This is so dumb.
So stupid.
Literally, I don't even know, like...
Imagine this is what you're using drugs out of. Ripped up Quick Trip bags.
Wait, whose is that?
Devontae's.
He had that on him? You charged him with intent? Is that him?
I mean, you gotta look at it, see what it is. I think it's coke.
What's your name?
You're gonna go with Brandon.
I've just been waiting till...
You got one in your car?
Yeah.
No legal fiction, I don't think he can go home.
So do I. 9652. We're just gonna wait out here unless they want us to bring these guys in, if you can ask them. Just wait out your car. We don't need more people than we need, especially if they were all fighting against each other.
Yeah, it's a cluster. Our entire shift's at Sallyport. Carol took my car, I took Arbor's car.
If I get in one of those canine cars, I'm afraid that the little thing's gonna open up and the dog will...
You have someone in your car?
Dude, this kid is was just following the people that got arrested. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, no, that's my buddy. I'm like, dude, you do not know him. Like, you do not know this guy, bro.
Oh, so you don't got anyone then?
Oh, you still have someone back?
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to clear out. There's so many people in the Sallyport, or in the pre-booking room. Does he have someone? No. This is the busiest I've ever seen the Sallyport. Is absolute chaos.
One thing I always tell myself is lacrosse is bad luck. I literally always tell myself that lacrosse is bad luck. Literally all the time. I swear to God, if my mom died, he went to the federal prison for me.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You have a great day. You guys have a great night. You guys be safe.
I got that Desire. She was the one grabbing at you.
Oh, yeah. She also hit multiple times.
Okay. I was just telling you, I thought I saw her do that.
She just kept shoving and shoving and shoving. And then she was like grabbing onto me and grabbing. She really grabbed Max to try to get her off, so she can go for DC obstruction.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
Yeah, I think pretty much everybody's going for DC obstruction.
All right, we're gonna get in there. Sorry, my partner parked really close. Can you kind of slide your way out? Yeah, we're gonna walk around the back. It's not in the hood of the car.
How many people have y'all taken in?
I'll grab a seat over here.
Hey!
She might find out right away. She has to make a call. Actually, her guy.
You have it?
That's her person that might find her out.
Someone's here to buy you already.
What do you mean? They took me to jail for nothing.
What do I do?
Can you tell Carol to take squad 31 when he leaves and bring it down to armor?
Logan, you cannot move. You gotta hold still.
Based on the city surveillance video reviewed by police, here's what actually went down according to the report. Jaquan is seen throwing multiple hands, appearing to kick off the entire incident. As the first officer arrives, he starts to walk away, but quickly gets into an argument with Devontae, who had also been involved in the earlier scuffle. Jaquan squares up to Devontae, who removes his jacket and shirt, both taking a boxer stance. Just as they're about to fight in single-digit temps, Desire throws a cup of unknown liquid in Devontae's face. Both men are then warned that officers are approaching. Shortly later, Desire repeatedly pushes Devontae, causing him to grab onto Jaquan right as police walk up. However, before any of this, a witness reported that a male in a red hat likely Dante, allegedly walked up behind a bouncer and punched him 3 times in the back of the head, which led to multiple bouncers rushing in and throwing everyone out of the bar. As a result of the shitfest that resulted in 5 arrests, Jaquan, the primary aggressor, was charged with misdemeanor disorderly conduct. Devontae, the guy Jaquan was squaring up with, was charged with felony possession with intent, cocaine, misdemeanor counts of resisting obstructing an officer, disorderly conduct, and bail jumping. Desire was charged with misdemeanor counts of resisting obstructing an officer and disorderly conduct. Logan, the guy who had nothing better to do, was also charged with misdemeanor counts of resisting, obstructing an officer, and disorderly conduct. Dante was charged with misdemeanor disorderly conduct and also received citations for underage consumption of alcohol and underage in a bar totaling $300. However, online records show no indication that the charges have been formally filed, or they may still be pending. Ultimately, the following cash bonds were given: Jaquan, $150, Devontae, $1,000, Desire, $450, Logan, $450, and Dante, $150. If your wardrobe starts...
Everybody went to jail. And shout out to Code Blue Cam. That was some great editing there at the end of that video with like the Pac-Man type editing. Boy, what an insane video. And thank you, Sally Port, for being a member now for 14 months. To all my dudes and bros, thank you for the laughs. And nope, he did not go home. And I guarantee you, though, no one in Wisconsin, they'll probably all be back out on the streets in no time, if they aren't already. That was crazy. Yeah, quite a lineup is right. Our next video today, this one's also a crazy one that I watched the other day. Police versus Tarzan in real life. This is a good one.
Being on the run, cops attempt to take into custody the most elusive suspect we've ever seen.
But he's literally in a tree right now trying to climb it like Tarzan.
It all began when officers with the Port Orange Police Department initiated what they thought would be a routine traffic stop, only to find out there's no such thing as routine in policing.
12 out 5 by Central. Traffic stop, Florida.
Yes, they were, PJC. They were serious. And thank you to Chris Milkey for being a member now for 19 months. It's awesome to be here, Mark. And it's awesome to have you here. Thank you, Chris, for your support. I do appreciate it.
TV 12F, northbound on Nova from Isabel, white male driver, white female passenger. I'll be shut down. All right, stand by. They're going down Knox Drive into the mobile home park here, which is kind of a dead end. Yeah, he's going in this dead end here. He doesn't know what he's doing. So if someone can get down here, he's going to have to pass me again, but nah, he might be going out the back way. Hang on. It's an older model Nissan, mostly silver, but the back bumper is black with like spray paint or graffiti on it. And northbound to Isabel now. I'm a good ways behind him, but I can see him turning. 11 or sticks approved.
Sticks approved for South Daytona.
Yeah, he's coming out to Ridgewood right now, but I'm gonna lose sight of him, guys. I'm way back here at Fitzgerald. Alright, Meanie, try and cut that way if you can. I'll be on Ridgewood. Let's just see if we can parallel him.
Yeah, you go south. I'm gonna head north because I caught him. He's heading north on your side.
15, you still have him?
Wrong way, southbound on US 1. Just passed.
Central, since he's all over the place, can we see if everyone's visible?
What?
We just cut through this parking lot, went on that
that merging lane and went back south on Ridgewood.
Yeah, we got somebody.
Okay, you
That's-
almost ran that guy over. Yeah, he almost ran Eric ass over. Yeah, he almost ran that guy over.
Hey, where'd that car go? That silver car.
He went across the intersection.
Okay, he's gonna be on Commonwealth right now. He just passed over Bridgewood. I talked to a bystander. Hello.
Did you get it right?
Yeah, he went that way.
They'll get him down the road.
Yeah.
Hey, Ed, good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Nope.
So what kind of
Did he come this way?
I don't even know.
Yeah, looks like a Nissan Maxima. It's got like a black bumper, like a bra on the bumper.
This was the last road that I had him at, so I wonder if he hit the stop sign.
Once we get more people in the area, let's try and layer up sticks along places like Spruce Creek and Devlin and Hensel in case one person misses. Ma'am, have you seen a car come through here really quick? Like a silver car?
Yeah, it was like with a black back.
Which way did it go?
He just went around the corner that way.
How long ago?
Not that long ago.
Okay, did it keep going like all the way down?
I don't know. I didn't see
Okay. I got a witness who said it came around Whippoorwill going eastbound from the area of Devon a couple minutes ago, but she doesn't know where it went from there.
If they either miss mine or I don't get a good hit, then yeah, we have double coverage on the areas.
Alright. This guy could have gone anywhere. Alright, I see him in the distance. They just turned eastbound on Central Park from Spruce Creek. I gotta try and catch up to him though. Yeah, I'm gonna hold right here for now because I don't want to keep pushing them until everyone's in the area, and then we'll try and go from there.
Huh? Yeah, I'm staying here.
Again, guys, let's try and layer up some sticks here, space them out a little bit with each other. If we can get like 2 on Spruce Creek and 2 on Hensel, just don't be too close to each other.
Get him, fish. He's coming your way. They just passed the fire station. Outside lane. Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Hey, I hit that stop sign chasing after a car. We're still chasing it, so I'm going to go try and help them, but I'm going to come back and handle it after we're done.
Thank you for your service.
Yes,
Appreciate it. I was wondering, because I took him for his walk this morning, the sign was...
Yeah. Yeah. I'll be back, though.
Thank you. Have a good day.
7.5. It's good stick hit. He's losing his front right tire.
So they got him with the stop sticks, but this is not even close to being over.
He's in the grass, pulling behind the house.
So they got the passenger, and she's not as innocent as she looks like here at this first interaction. Welcome in.
5-5's here. Air 1, what's the closest address?
Stop hill. Air 1, you have eyes on him. He got me at 4-5 yard. No, he wasn't in the trees. We lost him.
Alright, just make a nice box, guys. You really can't go anywhere as long as we get it enough further.
Yeah, right there, right there.
With you. With you.
You got him on the first.
Oh, my dog, my dog. He's so my baby.
Okay. Do you want to put her in my car or you want to put her in
I
yours?
don't know why he did that though, I swear.
Okay. This is your dog?
Yeah, I didn't know he was gonna do it. I don't know what was that.
Right here.
Police canine, you're going to get dog bit. Come out with your hands up.
Because I let my dog die. I don't know why he did that.
Your dog is not going to die.
Yeah.
He's
But I
literally
just,
running around.
I know, but she,
All right. Have a seat.
I promise you, I didn't know why he was doing that.
Yeah, playing dumb is not going to help you here, lady. You knew why he was running, and you're part of it.
Is he going to bite me?
Probably.
Okay, get in the car.
Let me see if I can get our AC
ACO. Go grab this car.
All right, yeah, let me get our ACO down here.
My car.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
His wheel fell off the car. His wheel, his tire down below. It's like this.
Oh, like Nissan SUV.
You know, I mean, it isn't much, but still.
Copy, thank you. All right, I had him put that in our call, so it'll be reference that. So if you call in or come to the police department, somebody will take care of a crash report for you.
Go further down there for now, I guess. Just park a car, make your presence known. Well, it was from the house over there, so who knows if he's cut all the way through. But I mean, we got there pretty quick, and I never saw anyone cut across, so.
No, I'm gonna call our animal control, come down here, because you said that you might bite, and I don't want to get bit.
It'll be fine as long as she doesn't see me, see you do it, please.
5 Central. Are there any canines available anywhere right now?
We'll check again, but no.
That lady over there, she's like, hey, I just saw somebody run across the street. Oh, what was he wearing? No shirt, shorts. I'm like, damn.
Oops. I don't know where this dog just went.
It ran that way.
It's probably in the car. So far, she's saying she doesn't know why it ran. The county unit went in the car. There's some dope and stuff that he pulled out of the car. Alright, so you're saying you don't know why you ran. Did he say anything to you? Who is that guy to you?
Kind of like seeing each other, but I'm not knowing that long. Like,
How long have you known him?
3 weeks.
You know his name?
It says Adam, but he goes by Jonathan. I don't know.
His name's Adam, but he goes by Jonathan?
Patch. Oh. His last name started with K.
Hello.
What an exciting day.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
So, obviously you have a car in your backyard. When they were coming in, they wind up glancing off your pole here.
I just replaced that when they dropped the tree in here. Okay.
And then on the other side of your house over here, your palmettos over here.
No, those were dead. They must have gone airborne when they hit that. They must have been up, obviously, because there's not enough room in here.
I'm surprised they were able to make it back here.
And then when he pulled back there, he threw the box at me. Then I grabbed my dog because I just wanted to get away from the car. And then I don't know.
Threw what box at you?
It was a black box.
Okay. How did he throw it at you? Did you have that with him?
Yeah, it was in the seat.
Well, here, watch.
He told me to get the f out. And he took off running, and I just grabbed my dog and stuff and tried to.
So he has 2 first names, Adam and Jonathan, and his last name starts with a K, but you don't know exactly what it is.
No legal fiction. I don't think she'll ever be mark worthy.
Keister
or something, I don't know.
Okay. Alright. Put your feet in for me. Well, he ran back there. The other officer was going to see if he went back to the car.
Dude, he could be anywhere, man. Dude, there's a bunch of barns up there.
Need a ride?
Oh, I would love a ride.
No, I can't, Chris.
There's definitely the possibility to move north. It just starts to get pretty dense.
That Mark will catch me.
I don't know where the dog went now.
It's in the car.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's in the car.
Perfect.
When I got up close to the dog, I'm like, oh, you're
Quite a history in Edgewater. If you want to give them Edgewater and see if maybe they're familiar with her.
Yeah, we had a guy run from the cops.
Hey, Happy Who Cares? Good to see you.
We haven't found him, so we're just looking for him. Okay. White guy with no shirt.
So just try and get with them, please, and have them research her with all the methods they have and see if they can find anything.
Evidently, Meanie hit a stop sign. Because he's like, hey, can you ask her about this name? And I was like, yeah. I was like, where are you? He's like, I had a stop sign.
way down Riverside.
Probably.
Yeah, when you went quiet on the radio.
I see the guy with no shirt. He was running across Antigua, and he went between Brad Monnick's houses. It's those 2 houses.
The Mark's going with a 10-4.
Okay. I mean, at this point, so she's on felony probation for possession of methamphetamine.
Okay, well, she
so,
just violated out of that.
So, here, pop out real quick. I'm gonna swap these cuffs out because they belong to him and he's gotta leave. So.
Hi, how you doing, ma'am? Hey. We're looking for a guy who fled from a traffic stop, and according to one of your neighbors further up who was driving, we believe the subject ran between your yard on this side of your house and your neighbor's probably 15-20 minutes ago. Okay. I noticed you have a few different cameras. Is there any way you could check maybe to see if your cameras captured him?
I'm looking in my garage too because my garage door was open.
That's fine.
And I have a shed.
Okay, yeah, we can check. This garage was open?
This one.
Over here. Yeah, that's fine. We'll look. I'm sorry, it's on that side wrong. Okay, yeah, if you want to open it for me, I'll look.
You're from Edgewater. You know better than the county.
I didn't run. He wouldn't stop. My dog was in the car. He wouldn't stop. I didn't even know he was going to run. He took me to register for the felony probation at the sheriff's office. Like, the first time I hung out with him. He drove me there.
You told him his name?
It's Adam or Jonathan, and it's something with a K. It's like Kaiser or Kaiser.
Anybody you know of in Edgewater?
I mean, those are two very different names.
I know that's a lie, though.
It's not a lie. I swear to God.
Then what's his name, then?
It's like Kaiser or Kaiser. I don't know how to say it. I promise you.
So does he have a big tattoo on his neck?
No, it's on his face.
On his face?
Yes. He said he has two first names. I promise you.
Alright, have a seat.
Okay.
Watch your feet. I'll roll the window down so you. No, watch your feet. Roll your window down.
He's like, bah, you know. We just have our K9
copy. I'll check. And 15 if you want to give it a look. Come on, puppy. Come on. Perfect, thank you.
They sent it to you?
She hasn't got any info for me yet.
What tattoos do you have on his face?
I don't really. It's supposed to be like anarchy, but it was like a cover-up.
Where's it at on his face?
I'm staring at him. It's on that side.
So you're bringing the dog, huh?
They are, yeah. They're bringing two.
So this is
there he goes.
towards the road. So that one?
So this is your driveway here, correct, ma'am?
Yeah, which camera is that?
Yeah, that's from the corner, front corner of the house.
Okay, so he actually looks like he runs right down the driveway of the neighbor's house. Like it looks like he goes right down their driveway, according to this. And he must have hauled butt.
He's fast.
I'm gonna walk down there and see if there's any like ID or anything. Cause she has no help.
You were not getting in that car right now.
Is it that ink?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's all. It's old, senile. I mean, you could probably go in there and scruff it, but Jen's on her way. She's back.
She's telling me this dude's from Tennessee. He's only been down here like a couple months.
Well, I mean, he's driving abilities.
Backwoods.
Yeah.
Hopefully the dog gets in there and, you know, rips him apart a little bit.
Hopefully, though, the sin will be stronger for this guy since he sprinted half a mile.
Oh, goodness. Enough of that.
Thank you, Sally Port, for the $10 super chat. Going to Miss Monday. Thank you, Mark and chat. Well, thank you very much, Sally, for your support and generosity as always. I do appreciate it.
Like, I made it to, like, the back of the car. I'm like, nope.
Yeah, I was trying to get the van, and I'm like, oh, come out, bite me behind.
I thought it was coming for me. When I went to the other side, I'm like...
Hey, I mean, shocking as it is, don't care. I know. It's shocking.
We're coming out to the canal. I think this big red brick house is on Williams Lane.
Hello.
I have no idea where I'm supposed to go.
Here.
Okay.
So there's a vicious Chihuahua type dog, it's an older one that is still in the car, refusing to get out.
Yeah.
Awesome.
When I asked her, because it had gotten out and followed us up here, I was like, can I pick your dog up and put it in the car? She's like, it'll bite you.
Sweet.
So when I just walked back to the car, it was not happy to see me.
Hey, you see that?
Puppy.
Thank you, Legal Fiction, for the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you for your generosity and support. I really do appreciate that, Legal Fiction. And welcome to all the new members. Good to have you here. Welcome.
Hi, handsome. Oh, you're an old puppy.
Yeah.
Hi, baby. What are you doing? Are you scared? You like your bat ears?
No, he's out there. Can you hang out with her for a minute? Yeah, I'm gonna go check and see if I can find anything else in the car and maybe ID him.
I'm gonna go ahead and take Doggy up to HHS.
Okay.
Cujo.
Evidently they've been living in here, so there's dog food bowl and all kinds of stuff, so.
But there was food and water in here for her.
There's food.
But she looks to be in pretty good shape for a 14-year-old dog.
Yeah.
He got me my job at Popeyes.
How'd he get you your job at Popeyes?
He started working there,
So she's saying that this guy works at Popeyes on 44 in New Smyrna.
Okay.
Because that's where she works, and he got.
They work together.
Yeah.
Okay.
He got her the job there.
Okay.
So if somebody can get a hold of Popeyes, yeah. It shouldn't be too hard. Like, hey, do you got somebody that works at your Popeyes that has a anarchy symbol tattooed on their face? Like.
How far's the bailout? I didn't ask for that. It's pretty far.
About a mile as the crow flies, probably, from here.
I don't even see any dope yet, so.
Empty bags.
Empty bags, scale,
One empty bag.
needle. Yeah, these are all.
That was from the box?
This is the box.
Well, it's no wonder why he ran from the cops. I mean, look at all that stuff.
Oh, there you go. What was it? So that's, I don't even know why he gave me that.
Got big like anarchy tattoo or something.
There's just so many trees in there, one couldn't keep a better view of them. Like, them being over top, I was like, this is great, we'll catch him now, but nope.
Oh, there we go. A little tiny .3. I'm gonna guess, without bag. Maybe.
Are your fingerprints on that box?
She admitted that she was in possession of it.
He handed it to me and I put it to the side.
Give it to her.
What?
Nothing than 10.
No. I swear to God, no. I promise you.
They found him, finally.
Body.
That's him.
Show me your hands!
Yeah.
Show me your hands right now!
Hey, get out of the tree!
If you move, you will be bit by the canine!
Oh, they got him.
Now, realistically, there really should be one officer right now giving out commands, because one just told them to get out of the tree, and the other one just said, if you move, you're going to be bit by the canine. So if I'm the suspect, I'll be like, well, which one do you want me to do?
Do not fucking move or you'll be bit!
I got a taser on you.
Keep working your way down.
Fall down right
If you
now.
try to run, you're gonna get dog bit or tased.
If you produce a weapon, I will fucking kill you. You better slowly come down that tree with nothing in your hands.
Answer us so we know you can hear us. Dude, say something.
Crawl down. Crawl down. Crawl down the tree. You jump, that's gonna hurt.
Don't jump her, it's gonna hurt. If you run, the dog's gonna bite you, it's gonna hurt as well.
Crawl down the tree right now.
He's not compliant, everyone. Hold what you got.
Hey, did he use today?
Today?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think so.
He's not compliant though, he's trying to run away in the tree right now.
You're not getting anywhere, so get down right now. Dude, get out of the tree. You're not gonna win.
Yes, we're on the west side of the creek.
You're gonna end up breaking your leg. Get out of the tree.
Watch the leash in case they let the dog go. Just watch that. North, but he's literally in a tree right now trying to climb it like Tarzan.
I honestly think he's schizophrenic. The way he goes off and like I cannot lie. Like
he's like trying to like Tarzan across the tree.
This guy Tarzan was right.
Oh, this is an idiot.
You're 5% to say rescue.
If he catches a vine and starts going, let him go.
I don't even think it's
Let him go. He's good. You're about to get bit.
When you drop, you better stay right where you're at. That dog's gonna bite you. Don't move. Don't move. Do not move.
Now that had to have been painful from that height. Let's watch that again.
Don't move. Don't move. Do not move. Turn it off. Put your hand.
Oh, the genius jumps down from the tree, immediately gets up, and starts running with the canine right next to him. How stupid is this guy?
Don't move. Don't move. Do not move. Turn it off.
Grab the. Here, get the dog. I got him. He's fine. The dog can stay on.
Okay.
Right,
Good
good
boy.
boy.
I got him. Just hold that arm. I got him. You're an idiot, dude.
Yeah, we got him.
Hold it. Hang on.
Oh, they got him.
Nice. Dude, how dumb are you? Good boy, Draco. He jumped. Good boy.
5 Central. I'll get you an address for rescue in a second, but we're going to need him for both the dog bite and a taser deployment.
Jacked up on me.
Oh wow, so they tased him as well. At the same time, it must have been as soon as he started running. Wow.
Right here. You can't make it up, man.
You're going to take a leg, fold it underneath you, and then you're stand up. Alright. Oh. Hold him right here. We're going to search him. Pull his pants up on that side for me.
Bummer, huh?
You got anything sharp that's going to poke me, stick me, or cut me? What's that?
Keys.
Okay. Any needles, anything like that? That's what I'm worried about.
Taser didn't hit him, right? No, but next time, I know. Don't tase if the dog's going for him. It was fine you did it beforehand, but if we got the dog, there's no need to have your taser, unless when he's up in the tree, that's fine. As soon as it went, I turned it off. Yeah. As soon as he got the bite. It's alright.
What's your name, man? Adam. Face the car right here. I'm going to have you lean up against it a little bit with your chest. Kick your feet wide for me. Nice and wide. A little wider than that even. Thank you, sir. Lift your arms up a little bit. There you go. You can have a seat for now, though. Sorry, your car's going to get wet, Doug.
It's fine.
Have a seat in here, boss. Kick that last shoe off for me once you sit down.
My shoes are wet now.
Alright, swing your feet inside for me. In a minute, the fire department will be here to check you out, and we'll get the taser probe out and go from there. Alright? Watch your foot.
Very nice. Can you see him?
Yeah, the tattoo on the left side of the neck matches.
Oh. Those are called identifying markers.
Yeah, it looks like the exact same thing on the left side.
Hey, Jonathan?
Watch him here. I'm going to go, sorry.
What's your middle name? Michael?
I didn't even think to tell you hey, if the dog goes, don't tase him.
It's instinct.
I know, yeah.
Because I shut it off.
Yeah. He hits him as Kevin's going. I was like, turn it off.
So he even identified himself in the mug shot. He's like, yeah, that's me.
Meth pipe in the purse.
Oh, there you go.
Alright, so we'll have resisting paraphernalia on her at a minimum. As far as the other possession stuff, it's probably going to be hard to do without anyone seeing her with it or him specifically.
Let's say, is that her?
Actual car is it?
It's not registered to either one of them. It's registered to a black male and black female when you run the VIN.
Okay.
So,
You can put their stuff in the impound.
yeah.
That is his plate or?
No, that's registered to another guy who's also got a warrant for his arrest.
No, I was with the dog, and we were tracking through the woods looking for him, and then ended up finding him in a tree. He climbed the tree like a monkey. Honestly, it was pretty entertaining to watch. But
Okay, he told me his name is Adam.
mm-hmm.
And it says AK in the car. And then at work they called him Jonathan.
Yeah, his name's Jonathan.
You read her yet?
No. I was just kind of casually talking to her.
I was asking her stuff about him, so.
She did say this.
Do you have anything that
I
feels
didn't
fine?
have my camera on at the time, but I kind of flipped it on like in the middle of the
Okay.
talking about it.
If they-
She was like, yeah,
Okay.
like I would tell him to go right, and he'd go left.
Alright.
And then I was like,
Your name's Caitlin?
that sounds like a good accessory.
Caitlin,
Is there like
I'm
an
Officer Ranger
accessory
for the
to?
police department. I'm the one who
I mean,
started
I
all
know
this.
a lot of people giving him directions. Giving him directions during the playing. Like,
Yes, sir.
Alright, man, we're at the hospital, so.
Can I ask you something?
Yep.
I know I'm not in no position to ask, and I apologize. For damn, I bet you're mad at me. But I might be going to jail for a long time, but anyway, you can give me a cigarette before I go.
I need cigarettes.
We'll read your rights real quick and hopefully we can talk, alright? You have the right to remain silent, and anything you say may be used as evidence against you. Tell me about what happened today. Obviously, you had more of a front row seat to it than I did. What was going on when he took off from me?
I thought he was stopping.
Yeah, well, I mean, he made it evident pretty quick he wasn't. The moment he flipped that U-turn on Nova and just took off. What was he saying?
Just that he loves me and this and like I don't understand.
Did you ever say why he was running? No, he didn't say anything about like why he was nervous or.
Stop in the car and like.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you know him?
I missed 2 weeks ago.
And when y'all came back here in this backyard, what happened back there?
He said, I'm running.
Okay.
He threw the black box at me.
And what did he say about it?
He said, I'm running, babe.
Most hated, huh? Yeah, hard to imagine why.
There's all kinds of writing on the inside. Yeah, kind of nutty.
That's the hell of a drug. So be real with me. Was y'all waiting on me?
It was closing out, man.
Huh?
It was close.
Hey, Nightwolf, good to see you.
It was coming
Thanks,
to an
Chris.
end. With Air Warren leaving and dogs were getting tired.
For her part, Caitlin pled nolo contender to misdemeanor counts of resisting without violence and possession of paraphernalia. She was also found to be in violation of her probation, stemming from her arrest less than a month prior for possession of paraphernalia and amphetamines. According to court records, she was ordered to serve 26 days in jail, but was given credit for time served and spent 8 days in Indian Lake Jail at Daytona Beach. However, that wasn't enough to deter her from future drug use. She was found guilty of possessing a Schedule II substance 2 more times and possession of paraphernalia 3 more times, serving 70 days in jail from November 2024 to January 2025. She has not been rearrested since her release. Jonathan Michael Adam Kaiser, also known as Patch, was charged with felony fleeing and eluding, driving with a suspended license, driving an unregistered vehicle, resisting an officer without violence, leaving the scene of a crash involving damage, and reckless driving. He pled nolo contendere to all charges except for the reckless driving charge, which was dropped. He was ordered to pay $1,700 in restitution, serve 50 hours of community service, and was placed on community control for a 4-year term. However, on September 18, 2023, Kaiser physically assaulted a domestic partner and threatened to kill her if she contacted the police. She did contact the police, and he was arrested, revoking his community control. He served the remainder of his sentence with the Florida Department of Corrections, where he was released in February of 2025.
I just can't believe he literally tried to watch it. We're gonna have to watch this body cam. It shows that
Did he at least say hi to
just
you?
like along the tree, and then at one point, no joke, he's just swinging like this, like one arm, and he's just on the ground, and he's just like coming down. Yeah.
The best part is you on the radio saying he's trying to climb the tree like Tarzan.
The best way to describe it. Because when you're like, oh, he's climbing a tree, like wasn't like he's literally trying to go across.
Oh man, what a video. Yeah, that guy had like 6 different names. Patch. And what a shocker, he violated his sentence and went to jail. What a surprise. Our next video today is, if it loads, man arrested for exiting golf
How's it going,
cart
sir?
after violating traffic laws.
Hey, what's up? Doing good. You got your license with you? Oh, okay. Appreciate it. Oh. What's going on here?
I'm going to get water for my toddlers.
Okay.
And wife.
And wife? Okay. That's good. You got some drinks here. Is there alcohol in those?
Yeah, at one point there was.
Okay. Alright. That's good. I mean, not really. Yeah. You can't really have alcohol in open containers in a golf.
And hang on just one moment. Gonna reset something here. Alright, now let's get back to the video, if I can find it again. Where is it? Oh, there's it is.
It's still a motor vehicle. Alright. Do you know why you're being pulled over right now?
I don't.
Okay. We'll find out.
How you doing?
Hey.
Los Angeles Police Department. Do you know why you were stopped?
No, no one told me.
All right, so I was doing a traffic stop over there on the gray Lexus that was over there. There's another car that was right up alongside me. You went into the opposite lane of traffic to pass everybody.
I didn't. No, I did not.
Did you have your license with you?
I got it. Yeah.
Okay, good. I have it on video. All right,
Great.
so if you want to lie about it, that's fine. I'll give you a ticket as a reminder.
I've been random, yeah.
Good.
Get back in the golf cart, sir. Back in the golf cart. Sir, back in the golf cart.
No, I just want to make sure that I get all this because...
Put your hands behind your back. I told you several times to get back in the golf cart.
I will. I just need to see you're going to jail. You went from a traffic stop to jail. You're going to jail. No, there's no sir about it. I told you. You've already been warned. You improperly passed over there and you want to deny it, so I was going to give you a ticket to go to court. Then you want to get out in the soft
I just
zone and
needed to get the number.
You're going to jail.
Sir,
you're done.
I can't. Okay. You can take a seat right here. Perfect. You want to stay out of the golf cart? You can stay out. Just take a seat now.
I'm not trying to be difficult.
Okay.
So apparently there's a new video that just went out of Eric Martin, the famous sovereign citizen who keeps challenging jurisdiction. Apparently he got arrested again at some point, and there's a new court video of him. So that'll be interesting to take a look at. As for this guy, he's just an idiot. All he had to do was listen to the officers, and he wouldn't be in this situation right now.
Man, I'm telling you, I cannot stop that golf cart. So if I did do that, like, it had to be because of that. That's
you stopped when I pulled you over. You stopped at that red light. What do you mean you can't stop?
I was already stopped at the red light, sir.
No, you were stopping all the way back there, and then you saw me, and you stopped. What do you mean you can't stop?
I wasn't going to run the red light,
So you're saying this golf cart isn't roadworthy? Is that what you're saying?
I would encourage you to drive it and tell me what you think.
So you turned that stop, you turned here, and then you stopped for me. What are you saying you can't stop?
Well, sir, I was at a stoplight. You said
so what'd you have to do at that stoplight?
To stop?
You had to stop.
I stopped?
Yeah.
Okay, but I have a long way to stop.
Okay.
So if there was
So
a
that
car
was
in
an
front of me,
excuse for you to cross
had to
into
get-
oncoming traffic? You're just digging yourself a hole, sir. These are not excuses. These are not good excuses.
Listen, man, I'm not here to give you guys a hard time. I'm just trying to go get water from my wife and kids.
Well.
I wasn't trying to scare you guys or anything. I don't have weapons.
Yeah.
I have
I mean, if you wanted to be the guy that films us, we're okay with that.
No, not you. I just wanted to get the golf cart number
Okay.
so I could say.
But when I
this
tell
golf
you,
cart wouldn't stop.
when I tell you, hey, don't do that, you're getting back in the golf cart, and you resume to stay on your phone. Give me the time, y'all. Put me in. I had enough time to walk all the way from my bike to you while I'm telling you to get back into your vehicle. So I did give you time.
Man, all I'm saying is I don't know. This is pretty odd for me.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. And I've never experienced this in my life before. But I've never been handcuffed being in a golf cart. But you know, you guys. I mean, you're the law run. It's fine, man.
So like I told you earlier, attitude will get you far in life.
I pulled over for you. I don't know what my attitude was. I was frustrated because I'm angry at my wife for making me go get water. I tried to stop at CVS on the way, but I'm sorry, man. Hey, that's my fault. My bad. I fucked up. I pissed you guys off, and here I am.
So you're blaming your wife because you chose to act like an idiot in front of the cop. Great logic there.
Can I move these in front of me, or does it?
No.
I mean, I could do it myself, but I'm not supposed to, right? Can you loosen them a touch for me?
Nope.
No?
Not right now. They're not meant to be comfortable, sir.
Okay. I do need my property back, my phone at least.
It'll come with you.
I'm gonna need. I would like to be able to get a hold of my wife, or if you guys can call her. So
Eventually, we'll be able to get a hold of her.
Y'all probably been busy with spring break down here, huh? Y'all have been fed up.
No.
I see that.
Obviously, how long have you lived down here?
I live in Island Mirada.
Okay.
I just came down to take my kids to the butterfly garden, so. Hey man, I want to lean. I got a lot of respect for you guys. I'm not trying to get out of the situation, but I really wasn't trying to be a dick to you guys. I'm just frustrated with my night. But.
Officer, I wasn't trying to be a dick to you. It just comes naturally.
I apologize for that. Is there something I did? I can't. I tried to get the number on this golf cart, and they put me in handcuffs. I don't quite understand what's going on, and my wife is going to be wondering. They took my phone. She just said me I have to get some waters for the kids, and I don't. I need to at least let her know what's going on. Or one of you call her or put it on my lap so I can talk to her. But
so what's happening is they told you to stay in the vehicle. Yes.
Yes. After I got out, and I was just trying to get the number because this thing. Have you driven these?
Okay, but my question is, why would you need to get the number?
Because I need. They told me, oh, we're gonna write you a ticket, all this. I said, well, I can't stop it in time.
Can't stop what in time?
I cannot stop this vehicle in time for normal traffic. It's not like a normal vehicle, right? So if you drive it right now, you will hear the rotors grinding. It does not stop in time. If I passed around somebody, it was only because I just had to get around them stopping. It does not stop. Take it for a spin. Take it for a spin.
No, I'm okay actually. I won't.
I'm sure you're good. But I just wanted the number on the front of this so I can show it when I live in Island Mirada, when I have to come down here and go to court, I can go, hey, this is the cart I was driving. I'm not here to give anybody a hard time. I would say though, like, is it possible to like loosen one notch on my right wrist? The other one's okay, but this is...
So that's the thing about handcuffs, they're not supposed to be comfortable?
Well, I get that, but they're also not supposed to hurt.
You have space, I can fit a finger in each.
Well...
You said you live up in Island Mirada? Okay.
Into the butterfly garden. Not what
Exactly, Nightwolf. If the golf cart has all those problems, it shouldn't be on the road in the first place.
I expected tonight.
For right now, why don't you keep your feet out of the roadway? Just
Sure.
yep.
God forbid, I don't want to get any more trouble. Fucking come to Key West. Is there an issue? Like, I haven't had anything on my license since I was a teenager for crossing a stop sign. Is there a problem here or what?
So I'm not the officer to ask that. I'm here as backup. That would be
You
the.
don't know anything. All right.
That's not what I said. I said I don't know the pretense for.
That's what I meant.
What
you
he's.
Yeah.
Why he's in the vehicle.
I wasn't trying to be insulting. I'm sorry. I'm just tired.
Is your wife staying down here?
Yes, we brought our 2 children down here with our friend, with a toddler, to go to the butterfly garden.
Okay, listen. I'm just trying to get information, dude.
Get it? Like,
okay. Where is she staying right now? Or I guess where were
we
you?
are staying at Southernmost.
Okay.
For tonight, and then we're going back to Alamorado where we live. It's on my license. I guess I'm glad. My wife was gonna go out. I said, no, let me go. Thank God, she had a baby on her. That'd be hard, right? Put a girl in handcuffs with a baby and stuff. You guys really don't have anything good to do around here. There's not a good way for me to sit. I'm sorry.
No.
All right, stand up. Give me a hand, guys. Thank you. All right.
Belly on the blue line for right now. Go ahead, widen your stance for us.
Nothing. Okay. No.
I don't have anything. But
Nothing illegal on you?
No, sir, but get in there.
All right, go ahead, take a seat.
Personal item? Yeah, I'll have your phone, wallet, and hat and everything. That's all.
And can I ask what?
Resisting.
No, I can't resist, sir. I just videoed it.
And off to jail he goes. Boy, just a series of poor decision making and poor excuses from that guy. Alright, we're going to do one more video and then we'll wrap things up for today. And this is the latest in the Eric Martin saga. Boy, this guy, he's got to have been arrested, this guy, Eric Martin. He has to have been arrested now by at least like 10 or more times by now. This was just posted about an hour ago. World's most inept sovereign idiot is kidnapped by new jurisdiction, but don't worry, he'll save us. Great title there from Old Squishy Gardner's Court Watch.
All right, good morning, sir. Give me one moment.
Good morning.
We're going to wait. Your name, sir, for the record.
I'm up your Roman Susticate Trust legal fiction corporate entity defendant.
Oh, for freak's sakes, are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Dude, how have you not taken the hint by now that this sovereign citizen bullshit doesn't work?
That's what you want to know. I am one of the sovereign people.
Yes. Okay. All right. So this is for Eric Joseph Martin. And officer,
Thanks,
can you tell
Nightwolf.
me the person that's standing before you, who they've been identified as far as your records?
Yes, Your Honor. This is Mr. Eric Martin.
Well, I object to that any presumption that I'm a legal fiction corporate entity. I am a living man whose name is spelled capital E lowercase RIC of the capital M lowercase ARTIN family, one of the living people. living on the land, not the corporate entity defense.
Sir, all right, it's time to listen right now. Thank you and good morning. The court is calling case number 282-257-13-64001. The people of the state of Michigan versus Eric Joseph Martin. Appearances, please.
Jasmine Martin, P86378, appearing on behalf of Mr. Martin, Your Honor, who indicated that he wishes to represent himself, pro se.
Okay.
Of course he does.
All right, so Mr. Martin, this is an arraignment. And it's the court, never advises the individual to represent themselves, but you do have that right. You do have an attorney that's here that had an opportunity to speak with you. What's your position as it relates to this arraignment? So you'll need to know how.
That's it. I'm popping a twisted tea. One of those sounds good right about now.
To follow court procedure if you want to represent yourself.
I have a motion I want to make on the matter at the battle. Move to dismiss based on lack of probable cause. My sister just told a lie saying I put my hands on her. I told the cops, no, I did not. That is not fact sufficient for the belief, as the U.S. Supreme Court said, and if I remember right, it's Beck versus Ohio or Ohio versus Beck. It's a U.S. Supreme Court case. Defining probable cause is fact sufficient for the belief. There is no fact for the belief. There is no probable cause. I was arrested illegally. I want the cops charged also for arresting me illegally, which is assault and battery.
Mr. Martin.
Hold on,
Mr. Martin.
It's kidnapping.
No. What we're going to do, because I want to tell you this, you could challenge the complaint. You'll have a probable cause hearing, and you'll have an opportunity to confront your sister at the preliminary examination. If she's not being truthful and the court hears that, then your matter will be dismissed if the court doesn't find probable cause. And if the court does, then the matter will be bound over. But at this juncture, I'm just arraigning you, sir. And that's all I'm gonna, entertain today. I'm not entertaining any motions relative to dismissal. The probable cause has been established.
I object.
It's arraignment. You can object, and your objections are noted for the record, okay? But I'm just arraigning you. I'm just gonna set a bond, and you'll challenge those matters at the next court hearing, okay?
But I have a right still to challenge it now because the officer filled out the complaint form. He's lying by saying he believes I committed. He can't just go off her word and say, "Oh, I believe he committed a assault or whatever or a crime." He's committed perjury just by doing that. I shouldn't be arrested, let alone still be held here. That's what I'm saying. This is all
wrong. The officer took witness statements of the alleged incident and wrote what he believes to be the case.
Illegal violation of my due process rights. So, you shouldn't just be referring to a future date, whatever. Yes, we know that's true, but I'm saying as of right now, though, the issue is still ripe now to decide. It was no probable cause. I shouldn't have been arrested. I should be here now. The charge is dismissed. There is no evidence here.
Talk over me, Mr. Martin.
My sister has been caught lying before on video, which in another case was dismissed in my favor for her saying lying self, and she was on video caught lying. This is why the judge dismissed her. So she really has no credibility.
Listen to the court right now. You'll have a chance to take care of those matters later. You'll address all those issues. The court is not trying to be rude. I'm going to arraign you. So I'm going to tell you what you're charged with. It indicates in the complaint that on 6/12/2025 for Clifford in the city of Taylor, indicates in count 1 that there was an assault or an assault and battery upon Lisa K. Martin. Sir, that is a misdemeanor that carries 93 days and/or you could be fined $500. You also have in count 2 a charge of domestic violence. That is also a 93-day misdemeanor. It indicates that you did make an assault or an assault and battery upon Lisa K. Martin. Again, these are just allegations. They're charges which you have an opportunity to challenge. This is an arraignment. I am going to enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. And officer, do you have any information relative to Mr. Martin's background?
Man, they previously had a lot of domestics with each other. He does not have any ongoing cases at this time, though.
Okay, so Mr. Martin, I understand that you were living at that location, but The court's not going to.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. And Old Squishy Garter's Court Watch, he just posted it in the commentary. I could have sworn there was a warrant out for this situation. So they must have finally picked him up on that warrant.
To permit you to return there, you're going to have to find another place to go while these charges are pending.
Go to. That's the house I live in. I don't lose my due process right. It violates my due process right. I can't live there because she makes up a lying allegation in support. I do not lose that right. That's my right.
You have a pretrial that's scheduled for June the 23rd. You have a pretrial scheduled for June 23rd at 9 o'clock. There is a no contact provision, and you cannot return to the Clippard location. And if you do, sir, that'll be a violation of your bond, and you will end up back before a judge in Taylor to address that. And so thank you and have a great day.
Violating your oath of office, you'll be forfeiting your job. That's violating my constitutional right. I do not lose my right to be free just because someone tells.
The judge is not violating your constitutional rights. And, you're using the sovereign citizen defense. So, I mean, in theory, if you really are a sovereign citizen, you don't believe in our laws and you don't believe in the Constitution.
Tells a lie with no evidence. That's why I said this case is dismissed now. There is no evidence. There is no probable cause. You do not have the right to tell me I can't go here or go there or be at my only house that I have a right to be at, or leave the state and all the rest of the bull crap orders you judges like to just do traditionally. Like it's okay. It's violating people's human right. It's violating our constitutional due process. You judges are going to stop this with a class action lawsuit. I'm going to make you guys stop this habit that you're doing.
A class action lawsuit, really? In which court are you going to file that in? Because you don't believe in any of our courts. It's funny. The court doesn't have any jurisdiction over you right now, but if you file a lawsuit, then all of a sudden the court has jurisdiction. You don't get to pick and choose, just what you like in reality.
So you might stop it now. Like I said, I'm not. It's not going. You're not going to get away. I'm going to get away with violating my due process rights. Telling me I can't be at my house.
I'm done with this matter. Thank you, Mr. Martin.
House to go to anyways.
Okay, I'm done.
What is her name? Correct. What is her name?
Okay. Have a good day, Mr. Martin, sir. Take care. All right, we're done. Thank you, officer. Take care.
Thank you, Honor.
Well, that went as well as pretty much anyone expected it. And of course, he's threatening fake lawsuits and all that other nonsense. Hopefully, they keep him locked up this time. And, I just don't get it. He's tried this sovereign citizen crap time and time again, and he's lost, and he keeps doing it. Some people just never ever learn. Simple as that. All right, everyone. I think that's where we're going to wrap up today's stream. A lot of interesting videos today. The huge bar fight, that was just chaotic and insane. And Tarzan getting arrested. I mean, it would have been better, though, if he would have just started swinging from the vines and stuff. Now, that really would have been Tarzan. And yeah, we had those sovereign citizens in court at the beginning. That was entertaining, as always. And yeah, just an entertaining stream today. We should be back again on Monday for our regular stream. The Monday stream starts at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And yeah, I'll definitely, for sure, have more crazy videos planned. Maybe he likes being in court. At this point, I'm convinced that's probably the most human interaction he has these days. If I had to take a guess. I do want to thank everyone for being here as always, and thank you to everyone for supporting the channel. It does mean a lot to me. I do want to say another thank you again to Sally Port for being a member now for 14 months, Chris Milkey for being a member for 19 months, Sally again for the $10 super chat, and Legal Fiction for the 10 gifted memberships. I really do appreciate all of your support. It really does mean a lot to me. Be sure to hit that like button on the way out if you haven't already. And yeah, the more likes just helps, the YouTube algorithm. It helps suggest the channel and recommend the channel to more people. Join our Discord if you're not already on it. I'll put the bot command in the chat. It's where we hang out all the time when we're not streaming. We do our On Patrol live chats over there, discussions over there, which is fun. And hopefully you join us over on the Discord. And we will be back again on Monday with our regular live stream. That's going to wrap it up for me for today. Thank you all again so much for watching. And as always, I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.